Gotta build a dick. And, on this dick, there's some holes in it. Gotta put some caulk in the holes.
Last time on episode 56.
I don't even play Green Mana. Why is there so many forests in my deck, bro?
Fifth, peace and love.
I don't
We
know when the
start
last time
on
I was here
Yu-Gi-Oh!
was.
we started with Amu following Birdman's scent, hoping to convene with the attorney before his day's out. But he also sees Killian, large and in charge, stomping toward Birdman's front door. Odder still, there's a young woman climbing the stairs to
Climbing
the
the
house.
window.
Into the window, I'm sorry. Climbing the stairs and then hopping into the window. 2 stories up. Birdman, at first, isn't sure what to believe. He thinks it's Farwind playing him for even more of a fool. And it can't be Eros, no way. It has to be one of those conniving elf tricks. Yet, it's Eros, and why here, why now, kind of is part of the question. He did kind of send to her, but he didn't want her to be here at the city right now. Killian comes to the door, Amu comes in behind him, they meet Eros. But not before the Giantkin kind of informs Amu about them being followed by another Lupin. This is something Killian kind of smelled in the winds as he came towards the door. Birdman, still distraught, he needs to make sure his friends are his friends, and so he asks Killian to say the right password to enter. Obvious, it's Bird Bong. And Amu is uncomfortable at kind of Eros's endless demeanor. I love the antithesis you roleplayed with your character to this one. And there's kind of Killian and Amu are trying to talk about the city with Birdman and what's kind of happening, and Birdman just is still occupied with his meeting with the quote-unquote Sith Lords and the new players in the city, ancient warriors from odd lands beyond. Falwyn is now the Binder Lord of the 11th House, and Birdman is pretty sure about this by the end of the conversation. It wasn't directly talked about, but it makes sense based upon his intuition about the city. Killian warns him of the charges coming at Birdman, and at Mel and other people.
I'm perfect. What could they charge me with?
What the hell?
It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to make sense.
What the fuck?
Everybody's getting charged.
And
I'm a philanthropist.
Birdman is kind of just whatever by this point. Killian informs him that the first house is not gonna get in the way of Birdman anymore, and his father now has some more charge in the continent than he did before, after defeating Narend. But there's still the question of whether or not Birdman is gonna have jail time. Sarek, outside, sees a Lupin getting closer to the stairs, trying to be stealthy but failing. Sarek is invisible. And he removes his invisibility, and his demon servant Karen Carl, this giant Varrock vulture demon, and Solas, they kind of stop with magic the wolf from getting closer to the building where Eros is meeting with her old friend Birdman. They kind of, with magic, raise up and put with carrying Carl and whatnot, they freeze him with I think a hold person or something, and then they put him inside the window and kind of shove him in the window, and then Killian recognizes the culprit, and as a follower of the Lord, he and his father defeated Narend, and they knock him out eventually because he recognizes Eros, and they kind of agree they're going to kind of try to keep this from getting out beyond this room sort of situation. Outside, Birdman at this point, even though this was probably someone that was sent to, he claimed he was sent to follow Killian, but he could have been here for alternate purposes. there's other things that are happening that people are wanting to be a part of, and there's this warning to Birdman, and I remember Birdman just saying he doesn't give a shit about all this crap. He just faced off versus Sith Lords. But there's still movements happening between the 10th and 11th house, it seems, related to Birdman's absence as an attorney, I guess. The Eros and Birdman and Killian try to wrap up the conversation. Eventually, it leads to this discussion about the dwarves outside the city and how that's what Eros is involved in right now. And outside, still, Sarek sees before he, like, someone trying to leave, another foxkin that was following on a different rooftop and carrying Carl. Scares him off, and then they grab him in a ball of force, and realize this is one of Birdman recognizes him before everyone leaves as Oatom, a foxkin assassin person of Pio's that works for the 10th house. And they eventually, before Eros and Birdman separate, they talk about how they really just want peace for the city, for everyone, really, and everything around the city. And Killian is going to help with that idea as now a more strong agent within the city. But he has to know more about what's going on with the 11th house and what has happened to Orcafor and how he wanted to kill Orcafor, but now these movements, he's worried about him, right? So there's a discussion about how they're going to make their way to the 11th house. Birdman and Killian and Amu. We have a discussion with the Foxkin prisoner with Sarek, and eventually Amu as well. And this helps Sarek realize that Orcafor is gone and that he can go back to his laboratory and sneak in and get his. Not all of them are going to be his, but get belongings. He's able to learn also from the Vulpin that the Eros is kind of reputation within the city, more or less, and how much pressure that is, I guess. And Amu recognizes Eros kind of from that, I think, a little bit too. But Pio's involvement here as sending an assassin to Birdman says a few things. Eros and Birdman say their goodbyes, and Sarek goes to his house. They wait around while Eros goes back to the 13th house to find her father and performing. Sarek successfully bypasses the spells and wards, most of them disabled, while the transition's happening between the two 11th house lords now. And Eros finds Sayrulion performing in the 13th house. She asks him to join her to the south, and he comes, summoning some demons eventually to assist you all. And they teleport back with Solas's ability later on in the day.
Woo!
And they kind of plan out a little bit about the Dwarven camp. You guys had a good distance to kind of see what was going on with this quote-unquote not like there was a decent number of dwarves. There was like 100 or so, but they decide to rest and sleep in the magnificent mansion of Sarek, invisible to all eyes. And then the next morning, there's a scouting party breaking away from the Dwarven camp. You guys decide to use the invisibility of the mansion to your advantage to kind of wait for the scouting party, and you ambushed them. And we did a couple rounds of that. We did the whole surprise round of that ambush. Is pretty much where we're at now. So we are at the end of our surprise round. You guys have fucked up most of them. You only killed one dwarf. Well, if you count the hordes, you've killed more than one dwarf, but one token has only gone down so far. Nevertheless, we we'll pick up in the middle of the combat. We have some concentration going on between a few spells right now. We have an illusionary dragon. You have a telekinesis. You have a not a telekinesis. Bigger than telekinesis. Reverse gravity that you're concentrating on, Solas. Sayrulion is concentrating on his summon of demons. And yes. Sadar has just shot a couple shots and kind of sent his beast forward, but then everything was like being reversed gravitied, so it like changed kind of the direction your beast was going. This horde over here, this group of dwarves is still on the ground. Every other group of dwarves is in the reverse gravity right now. And yeah, we pick up with Liam, who is kind of behind this grassy hill thing that's there, giving him a little bit of cover, like half cover, we'll say. What do you want to do?
Only half?
Well, it's probably more like 3/4 from these guys, but people in the air if they decided to shoot you.
Oh, they can. Alright, I see. Well, even if I'm hiding?
Well, I'll hide. Well, I think they don't even know you're here from your last stealth. More than likely. If you
Alright.
stealth last turn, I don't remember. But yeah, you could if you're hiding, then they probably have no idea. I don't know, what was your last stealth?
Let me check. I think I definitely remember yeah, I see it. 30.
I mean,
Yeah, because I definitely remember Liam hiding and blasting, and then people getting closer to his hiding spot. It's like, why are you guys getting in my hiding spot? They're gonna kill us. So I think Liam's gonna pretty much do the same thing again. He's going to reap. I guess from my vantage point, can I see these cluster of dwarves that are up in the air, or would I have to reposition myself?
Yeah, you probably don't see like all of them, but yeah.
All right. Well, come right out, do a barrel roll. Liam will make some finger guns, and he'll aim for this cloister up here. I'm going to draw a circle to make sure that it's possible. I don't want it there.
These guys are 100 feet in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
maybe. What if? Hold on. What if I put
Fireballs.
it here?
you're
Damn it! No.
only hitting them.
Yeah, I want. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. Just thinking.
This is why one day we need virtual reality to create our own actual virtual maps.
You know what? We'll just
virtual
focus
reality
on that.
D&D would go fucking hard.
So
We'll
hard.
just yeah. That way it doesn't touch these guys here. It'll just be right there. Finger guns. Liam does another fireball. Yeah, with that. Where did my character sheet go?
So the board.
Because it was just here, and then it went away.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have it come on, apparently. I have no idea.
I think also, in fairness, the reverse gravity doesn't create a solid field at the very top, so you'd kind of be bouncing back and forth between gravity being reversed, so it'd be hard to get your bearings.
Yeah, it says that they're oscillating in the spell description.
So they would have difficulty like shooting at all.
And then I will move here. And then as a bonus action, I will hide again.
Hey.
Aw.
The classic go fuck.
Oh shit, oh god, oh fuck. Wait, don't you have reliable talent though? Or no?
No.
Oh. Well,
Suck.
Used to suck.
It's okay, but all right. Oh, my pen is like dead or something.
My appendix.
My pen.
Panda.
Even worse than okay.
Panda's dying. What?
All right. I'm gonna give an inspiration point to Lust. Oh, it doesn't hit the 20 anyways. Okay, so they all other than the champion get blasted for 30 fire.
I love when the trees scrape against my window.
Do you?
Okay.
Sounds shitty.
I love when the torrential rain pours through my window and gets everything soaking wet.
Wait, no. All right. This one gets blown off that way, and his body gets slammed in. And this one flies out this way. With that, and it's no more. And this dwarf, in Dwarvish, yells out profanities to the elves, basically.
That's
I do have
racist.
comprehend languages, so I was like, I knew it was a good idea to understand it. I think I would.
Something about wicked casters, though, too.
Mhm.
That is Liam's
Oh, those casters are
turn.
wicked.
Those wicked elven casters. We knew it was a good reason to kill them down in Bork's land. Yes, that is my turn.
Wicked
I love
sick.
Sick.
I would like Liam for you to roll a D100 for their gear to see what survives.
Their gear?
What?
2 D100s, yeah, one for each of the people you just blew up.
Oh shit.
2D100. Aw.
Well,
No.
gear.
That's a 6 and a 49.
Okay, so all right, that's that. All right. I haven't written it in pencil in forever. This feels weird. Okay. That is all I needed. I'm gonna take a quick note. You see pieces like of gear that might have body parts still fused to them, like fly around in different places. And I'm gonna jot a quick note down. It's obvious a lot of this is decent magical to resist the explosion in the first place. But there was like a secondary explosion from both of them as does Liam know what guns are?
Well, rogues are proficient in firearms, at least by your
Yeah.
world standards.
Yeah, okay. Well, there was they both had guns on them that had ammunition as well. Then.
Is an explosion. Also, I guess Liam would whisper, I don't think they like you. As he says in Sylvan to Sidar.
Oh, I should remind everyone, we are still all telepathically linked to one another.
Thank you for the reminder.
Helpful.
Then Liam will mentally say, I don't think they like you.
Alright. Sidar, if that is Liam's turn, then
That is Liam's turn.
Sidar,
like any of us.
your Howl is taking cover behind the thing there. You have your bow out. You shot up at one of the leaders in the reverse gravity during the ambush. did significant damage, like 30 damage to one of them. That's all we've really done so far. What does Sidar want to do?
I am going to, since I'm a melee boy, I'm just going to run my movement, which is 45 feet. I'm just gonna run. Okay. Wait, what's this green thing here?
A trench.
Yeah, so they dug a trench
Okay.
with like Cash's hand, I believe, or something.
I was striking the turtle.
Striking the turtle. Yeah, they dug a trench.
Oh yeah, right. We did do that.
So you could jump in the trench and gain half cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's a
Jump in
sick
the
trench,
trench,
man.
gain half cover, and then Hal is gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Hal runs over the hill, slides down, kind of almost spreads his arms like an owl, like glide just a tiny bit.
I don't know why, but I just imagine both Hal and Sidar as in like a World War One movie next to each other, getting in a trench.
All right. What do you want to do?
Just you and me, buddy.
Then are there any like magic casters nearby?
You have not seen any magic casters. You know by your expert eyes that these two in the air are leaders, quote unquote. And there is a monkey version of Cash that's being piloted by someone.
Right.
Other than that, there's just reverse gravity going on. They're all spinning in the air. As Cash is like floating up to them to like punch them and stuff.
How many feet is this? That's 20 feet. That's probably not the best thing to put down.
Yeah. In my Sunday campaign, one of my other players used reverse gravity, and we realized there's not a weight limit on reverse gravity.
No,
No, it does not.
It just happens, and he like he lifted an entire boat up 100 feet in the air, and we're just like, well, there you go.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So that's
It is what it is.
gravity determines weight.
A giant war galleon, mind you, like not just a small boat, like a huge boat.
Now, if you had multiple people can cast reverse gravity, stack it above one another.
And send that boat to Davy Jones' locker.
Or if you have multiple spell slots as the person who can cast it, just like try and catch it. I could do that.
True.
And I was awoke.
Did I do that?
Is going to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna cast water breathing because that's something I can do. I'm just gonna cast water breathing on everybody within 10 feet.
Hey, why not?
You planning on dousing?
So you
the
actually are in a World War One movie where you're.
Everyone, in case there's a flood, you are prepared.
Including the dwarfs. They could get it too.
Well, they're
the
not.
dwarves.
They're not in
if they're
10
willing,
feet
yeah.
though, so.
No, it's 30.
Oh, 30. Okay, yeah. Dwarves
If they're
and
willing.
the turtle man can get it too.
What? Yeah, but what if I can already do that?
Yeah, literally same.
Celeste
You get
and
double the breathing
Sidar.
roll. Don't worry about it.
You guys get.
I just need a rest so I can do
now you're your own filtration system.
Nice, dude.
Awesome.
Nice, but gross. I think.
Huh. Suddenly have the feeling to shout up with bubbles and down with air.
No,
Does this
nice
mean
but
I can
gross. I think
live in salt water now?
Oh yeah, you can.
Does salt water do something to you?
Solas likes
Fringe
fresh
has joined
water.
the battle.
Migraine.
Back from my worship at the Iron Temple.
Are you an earthbender?
No, I'm just
No, he's just a nerd.
I'm just jacked.
So you are an earthbender.
You are an earthbender.
I'm a fucking whatever I want bender.
What is the
Just
voice
bend.
happening
I
right
don't know.
now?
It's over. Oh fuck! I gotta let my dog.
Bend her. I heard lean over.
I'm the boulder.
I am the boulder.
Olaf, he's conflicted about feeling conflicted.
Don't
The
say anything.
boulder would feel very strange to beat this little pipsqueak, but the boulder will do it to win that money.
I have no control over him.
Suddenly we all
Okay.
breathe
You
water
chose
now.
that
Sadar, I assume that is Sadar's turn.
Yeah, that is
Somebody
Star's
tell
turn.
me what's happening.
All right,
Oh, just combat?
Strike.
We're good?
Just combat.
Yeah. Strike, you're surrounded by dwarves.
Just the way I like it. I'm gonna slice them all up. And I'm gonna do it starting with some good old vital sacrifice. And when that happens, with every strike that can be heard, up to 300 feet away, because Thunder Dimension, that's where we done it. So you just hear from the inside of this dwarven battalion there, bum 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 bum, every time strike hits something.
Okay.
Let me take the the d6. Boom. Only one. Sweet.
Just hearing a boom, boom, boom.
Oh, and by the way, for metagaming purposes, how many dwarves were willing to receive the water breathing?
And with Reckless, of course.
I
Oh,
want to
nice.
know.
Bedwin, get an inspiration
Where we
point.
going?
I want to know which one. I
Random,
want to know which ones are stooges.
random question.
Thank you.
That went on for much longer than I thought it could.
Well, the problem is a lot of the dwarves that wanted to receive the water breathing are now like dying.
Huh.
So technically, they can
Goodness
breathe as they're
gracious,
choking their own blood. Right?
31 damage in just one part of it.
Plus 28.
I know, plus another 28.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Let me just double
Wait,
check
does
if I
this
spelled
mean
it all
they're
correctly.
breathing? Well, what does this mean? They can breathe when they're choking on their own blood at the moment?
Wait, what?
What?
Does this mean that they can breathe while they're choking on their own blood at the moment?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
huh. Oh.
Yes. Why not?
They no longer accidentally choke on that one drop of water when they swallowed that went down the wrong hole.
that would be very pleasant for everyday life, actually.
All right.
Oh yeah, I get more attacks, right?
I'm like, where are you going? Like, I'm like, what's going on here?
30 and 31.
More dwarves should be dead by this point. All right, 21 and then another 21. That's awesome.
All the other dwarves here thunderclaps and they just see their brethren fall.
You are ripping through
Fall.
their flesh, to be sure. Their plate, armor, and shields just cracking from the thunder, just wafting through them. Weapons being flung left and right, axes mostly. They drop. You see a couple guns being dropped here and there as other guys were getting ready to like do a volley. But yeah, this squad, though, especially Trillo, Strike, and Sarek, the closest can see this squad is fucked up. It's not good. Is that Strike's turn?
Yes. Action, bonus action, undone.
At this point, at initiative count 20, I would like anyone looking at passive perceptions.
Yes, someone say passive perception.
Okay,
What?
Eros, Sadar, Solas, Liam.
Hello.
You guys. Yes.
Who else was included? Huh?
Eros, Sadar, Solas, and Liam.
Okay, not me. Cool.
Roll a perception check based upon hearing or sight, your choice.
Me, okay.
Your passive lets you know that to the south, there's a reaction to these thunderclaps. Like there's like an auditory like thing. So it's whether or not you want to look over there or you're just trying to hear what they're saying.
I was trying to check if I had anything. I don't think I do. Let's roll.
All Solus knows is the dwarves to the south that you all know are there in the main part of the camp are reacting with fear towards this. That's the general thing that Solas gets. The rest of you that have the 25 pluses, you know this fear is sparking an exodus. Like they're gathering their shit, and that they're probably going to sacrifice these guys to help them get away.
Those bastards.
Eros would say through the telepathic link, "Wow, Ka-chop Strike, you clapped cheeks and made people scared."
It's
Wait,
not
really?
just that they're looking over here and seeing things floating in the air. There's a dragon.
The fools think they
I just
can
picture
run.
the dwarf saying in Dwarvis, "Well, when a shadow dragon farts, it's time to run."
That sounds like a dwarven saying.
That's an old saying.
Yes, I have farted.
Aw, we're not gonna be able to sell the shit back to them.
I am Dragotha the
If
Unrelenting.
smoke,
Fuck you.
if smoke farted, that story goes entirely differently.
Yes. All right, Solus, you are concentrating on your reverse gravity. What do you want to do?
So I have 3 votes for yes.
What?
Um,
Sure, yes.
4 votes for yes. Is that majority? 1, 2, 3,
Might as
4,
well.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There's
Okay, 5. I'm gonna cast reverse gravity again.
Woo!
I'm gonna upcast it to 8th level.
You're an actual psychopath.
to do what?
To make them go
To
even higher.
I love this.
the people at the top, I'm gonna get them and then make them another 100 feet up.
Okay, well, they have nothing to grab onto, so that just
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then at the end of my turn, I'm going to end concentration
No.
after
this'll
they
be
get
fun.
to the top.
You're a
Oh,
monster.
God.
This will be
You're a
fun.
monster.
No,
Oh,
it's efficient. We
God.
gotta kill them
You
anyway.
training man.
Okay, Cash. Where was Cash again? Remind me.
Oh yeah, Cash was right next to the monkey.
All right, so Cash. This is happening then to Cash too.
Yup.
That's fine.
Okay,
Solas
Cash is
doesn't
pretty
really
fucking
care.
resilient though. So,
He's a big boy.
all right. Let me look
Solas
at.
is crazy.
Let me look at one. Let me look at something really quick.
How fast do we fall per round?
Yeah, you're insane. Sarek is
okay.
actually sane. So.
Well, Cash and the monkey have resistance to this damage because it is non-magical. So, if we're no matter what the case is for this, the dwarves do not.
Nope. The dwarves are fucked.
So it's a D6 for every 10 feet. 200 feet is 20 D6. If I did math correctly.
Best spell slot ever spent.
So 20
I've only
D6.
cast like 2
Oh,
spells.
I forgot to do the roll.
No, I've cast 3. I've cast 3.
I
Like
think
a mini
that's
meteor
average.
squid.
Yeah.
Very average, but still decent.
I'm being so conservative here. Oh, no, I'm sorry I even said that.
Okay. So
That's
1, 2,
like
3, 4,
average.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought it was an even number of 6s and
I don't know. I
1s.
think it's kind of big. You know.
Babe.
Sorry.
Can I?
But it's not a matter of the amount of the damage; it's what you do with the damage.
That's so true.
Speaking of, Seth, can I use my reaction
It is a war crime. That's what you're doing with it.
to try and
No.
position Cash to like grab the monkey and then be on top of the monkey so that the monkey
Ooh.
sandwiches?
The
Monkey
That's
sandwich?
smart.
Yes.
I would love a monkey sandwich right
a monkey sandwich.
Yes.
Interesting.
Terrible.
I'm just looking
monkey pig.
I'm looking at things that the monkey can do to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. So oh, that got messed up. Mother trucker. All right. So, as a reminder for Cash, you have the 4 holes where you mark your damage. You have the 2 on the outer, 2 on the inner. You have to take from the outer before you can go to the inner. With how damage is done. So, you have resistance because you are a magical creature, quote unquote. So you guys will both take 30 damage.
That is below the damage threshold of 32.
As you are Cash. Yes, because Cash is
That's
he is the tanky version. There's 3 versions of this. The monkey is not a tanky version. The monkey
Good.
has a 21 damage threshold, so they take
Wait.
30 damage.
So anything below 32 damage, Cash just doesn't care. No
Does
damage.
not care at all. No damage.
Holy fuck!
Damage threshold.
Actually insane.
Love it. Then after
that will matter later on when he fights other things because they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So okay. So
After
the thing
that-
takes the 30. You take no damage. You just land on top of it. This dwarf, he is a named dwarf, the one I'm pinging. So I'm going to give him
that's
death
so
saves.
cool. No one will remember him.
He did die upon impact. This dwarf lands prone. And is moaning, somehow still conscious. There are like 3.5 dwarves still standing from the squad.
Probably should be tinier, much smaller.
Yeah. The squad is much smaller.
Ew.
They take 4 space.
So is this squad,
They've been
technically.
squished.
They've been squished.
So
They have to climb out of the broken bodies.
And the
I'm
squads,
supposed to be the
because
psychopath.
they follow horde rules, are immune to prone, so they somehow are still standing.
Wait,
They're just packed together so much they keep each other standing up.
they all
Shield
just
wall.
land on their
They're all
shield
just
wall.
holding hands.
A few of them landed on top of the other ones, just like, no, stand up.
Hold. The other group is standing on top of the other ones. They're holding their shields up. They're stacked.
So
All right, Solas, that's your action. What do you do?
that is my action. So the ones that are squishied together. Is it feasible that if I were to cast a damage spell that deals cold damage, I could freeze them together?
Freeze the blood.
Oh, I have a spell that does that.
You're right. Your character's a psychopath.
Yeah,
Because I would like to quicken spell Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Do I need to pour water on them first?
Blood is water.
Throw a water bottle.
Can I run up to them? Pour water on them?
What the fuck?
Where are you getting the
Is pouring water from a water skin? Oh, I don't have that much movement.
I will call that your.
If drinking a potion is a bonus action, maybe splashing a water is a bonus action.
That'll be your bonus action if you do that.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'll save it.
Bonus action.
I'll just do Ray of Frost at that thing. That thing.
All of you are only now realizing Solas is insane. Me and Brandon knew this when
that would be a 25 to hit.
Oh, we knew.
That definitely hit.
Would a 25 hit?
Yes.
Perhaps. Cool.
We saw those gnolls flying 100 feet in the air, only to get melted by a giant black dragon. We knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there are only 3 dwarves left.
I was passed out because doors.
Cool. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Solas has a sanity score of 16. She's very sane.
Yeah.
Oh, did you
She's
hear that
just a
Killian became
sociopath.
the most sane out of everyone?
I did not hear.
He's a 20 sanity now.
It's a very close
Nice.
competition. Eros is 19. Don't. Don't rest on your laurels, bro.
You're so lucky. I've been 20 for the
Alright.
longest fucking time.
Is that Solas's turn?
Um,
I went from 1 all the way back up to
I'm
17.
gonna
I'm
move
happy
a
with that.
little closer to like there. I'll squish them together next time. Yep, that's my turn.
Oh god.
Okay. The monkey thing's like has cash on top of it. The monkey is going to. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It is a ranged attack, so it is at disadvantage.
Oof.
So, like, behind its shoulder, this little, like, compartment thing flaps over next to its head, and there's this little beam that goes, and it blows right over Cash's head. And that he will. He needs to roll the D&D version, the NPC version of a sanity save, which is basically a wisdom save because they don't have sanity scores.
He's gonna lose wisdom.
No, they just get frightened. They get the frightened condition.
They don't turn
want
into
to-
Mel.
He beats the save, but there's some in Dwarvish. You hear a voice from inside yell to the two dwarves here, "Is he okay?" And this guy yells back, "Don't worry, I got him." And Sayrulion hears that and is like, "I don't know about that."
Eros also is like,
Yeah, don't worry. I got him.
So
Eros is also the
He-
Cash is like sitting on the monkey too.
all right, he's like, "Tacklers, go take care of whoever's inside." he says.
Daves.
And the Daves, go take care of whoever's inside. And the Dave's like, nah. And they run over, and they're going to, yeah, they all
Sending the Dave.
They all cast us the same spell because it's easier for me to keep that track of that. They all
Oof.
And the last one fails. It's a DC. Goodness, it's a DC 11. And inside the cockpit, you hear laughter, hideous laughter from the pilot as they lose their control of it. And Sayrulion comes over and kind of knocks on Cash's belly as his action is like, "Are you okay?"
I
And
am
Eros, you're
100% fine.
Yeah. That wasn't a big enough fault where you had to worry about it. That is his turn.
It's comfy inside of Cash's hole.
This guy stands, coughs, bruised and battered, somehow still alive. He is going to he's gonna use his bonus action to do a thing. And he gains some temp HP. And then he's going to use his action to, I think, yeah. Desperate times call for desperate measures. He can use his action. And he has this weird contraption on his arm, and he like twists it one way and then another, and there's this weird popping noise. And then he's fucker, and he hits it with his fist, like hammer fists it, and there's this other pop noise, and he like smiles, and then he punches down into this other dwarf. And when he does, this like syringe like cocks out of this contraption into the other dwarf's chest, and he gains 48 HP and is alive.
Now, like,
I can fix that.
I was thinking, is it D8s 4 times or 4 8s total?
48.
Ah,
That.
nice.
If any of you know the Catalyst class, he is a
What is that? That sounds great.
It's one of the class I created for my world.
Like a surgeon, right?
Yeah, it's a surgeon. So he is then going to look over the battlefield. He still has movement. And he is going to pat the guy on the chest and says, and then Dwarva says, "Get up, you old fucker." And he runs over to Solas and engages with her.
Take a lady out to dinner first.
Damn.
He probably doesn't see Trillo over here, who's waiting in dwarves that have been killed by Strike. What do you want to do, Trillo?
I'm gonna make him very aware of my presence as I run over and smack him a bunch of times. We'll run over and hit him one time with a stick. Where is it? There it is. One time with a stick.
Oh, hits.
2 times with a stick.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will spend a key point to just punch him 2 times with my little nubby turtle hands. Hang on. Go. Oh, that's bad.
He will
He doesn't like that.
club you, but missed.
Solas instead.
I punch him again. Oh no.
That will miss.
Oh no. That's not good.
Wait.
Wait a sec.
Well, I got him with this. I got him with the stick, so I'll take it. Like, hopefully he turns around
Stick
to
it
fight
to
me
turtle.
now instead of her. Yeah.
Um,
I'm like, hello.
is that your
Stick
turn?
always win.
Yes, sir.
All right, dwarf who just got healed. Before he stands, he grabs his weapons that fell out of his hand, and he looks about. In Dwarvish, he yells over at the pilot, hideously laughing, "You fucking idiot! Get up! Smash him!" And he is going to scan the battlefield. And where can he go with his short little dwarf legs? He can't quite get to Sayrulion. I think he'll go towards the Animaesus, who just kind of runs up out of nowhere, and he's going to take it in 2 hands. His warhammer. 21 just hits. Trillo, and yeah, you don't take the 12 because you've done enough damage to him to where he doesn't get the extra damage, but you do take 14 bludgeoning.
Ow. That hurts.
Nice.
And that was 2 attacks. Does he get more than 2? Let me see. He gets 3. He gets 1 more.
Yeah, if he's a fire, you should.
Fuck.
Okay. So 23. So that's another 12. So
Damn.
26 total.
Ow.
Ouchie.
This guy's gonna feel really bad when I just take his soul out of his body and heal me with it.
Oops. No. He didn't need that solo.
You don't need that. You don't need a piece of your soul.
That is his turn. At the end of his turn, though, I think he roars out to the other dwarves to he's like, focus! Come on! He's like,
Focus.
and he points at Sarek to this group to say, ignore the badger in Dwarvish. Get to him.
I pull down one eyelid and put my tongue out.
Ugh.
Wait, you're pulling down your eyelid?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a nyeh, something like that.
Well, that's the bottom of your eye. That's not your eyelid.
That's the bottom eyelid. You got 2.
Technically, we got 4 if you want to be technical. But...
Well, yeah. Okay. The intricacies of biology are not what we're getting into right now. I guess we are.
3.
What? Oh, yeah. Let's stop counting eyes. So I look at the party of mundane dwarves that pose me no threat whatsoever, and I'm gonna go over to this is the thing's been breached. It's been breached.
No,
it got hit. It definitely took some damage on its back.
The thing's got inside.
But the thing you're realizing that magic that attacks mental senses attacks the pilot.
Oh, awesome. Sorry, I gotta remember how fast Carrie and Carl is. Definitely fast enough. These are on the ground now, right? They're on the ground.
Yeah, they're both on the ground now. They're both prone.
I'm gonna go up to high five Dragotha. He goes, cool. And then I'm gonna do a cool spell. I know he's in there. I'm trying to look at the spells I can do here because I can't see him, right?
No, he has total cover, but you can hear him cackling maniacally.
I can hear him laughing. Okay.
But if you generally get the impression if you target the thing, it will target him. Like
that makes it way easier. I was gonna have to do some more difficult things.
Like they become one and the same when they're bound like this.
Okay. I can do some real fucked up shit to him then. Let's see. What do I want to do to him? I think I know. I know exactly what I want to do. Okay. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Oh.
Yeah. Tasha's Mind Whip. All right.
You gotta whip it.
What do I do?
And actually, what's the range on this? I want to look real quick. It's 90 feet. Well, it looks like I'm going to be doing that to several people. Do these guys count as one creature?
Which guy?
How is that working again? They count as
one? They're a horde basically. So yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast level 4. Am I doing level 4? Yeah, I'm doing level 4. Which means I can target 3 creatures. Tasha's Mind Whip. Just int saves all around.
Okay, so which 3 again?
Oh shit, that dwarves
this guy, this group.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna go right to left.
No, wait, no. That I'm not this group. It's this guy, and this guy.
Okay, the leaders. Yeah. All right, so
cutting the head off the snake.
Right,
or really just lobotomizing the head of the snake.
Well, this one inside. It's a.
That's rough.
Out of luck.
10 psychic.
Out of luck, I'm gonna have it roll again. Inspiration. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it.
He can try.
He can try. He's probably not gonna succeed. I'll give it to you, Nova.
And you need to reverse nat.
No,
that doesn't succeed.
Nope. Okay, there you go. He had to get a nat one.
You want to spend a strength to break the tie?
No.
Yeah. Also, yeah. He's essentially slowed.
16 clarity damage.
Okay.
He can only take an action, a move, or a bonus action on his turn.
All right. So he takes psychic, and then.
Oh my God! Wait. since if he still has hideous laughter, that means he can't do anything, because on his turn he's using his movement to laugh on the ground, right? That's what like the wording of Tasha's hideous laughter, right?
They're incapacitated.
Oh shit.
They
Well,
also
yeah,
don't
they already
have
can't do anything.
actions or reactions. They have to still make the wisdom
The
save.
target falls prone, becoming incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration.
Oh, okay.
Unless they get hurt.
Well, it
Unless
doesn't
they
really
get
matter.
hurt.
They're already fucked. It does.
They're fucked. All right. So okay, now let's. All right, right to left. The healer passes. The boss fails. He takes and psychic and okay. All right. I'll mark them with a little purple dot. Help me remind me for that. Sarek, is that your turn?
That I think is my turn. No, that was just an action. I'm so silly. I have so much shit I can do. I've got Dragotha. I can't forget this guy.
That's a bonus action.
So he's gonna like just boom boom like crawling through the ground like claws in. This guy talked and tried to organize people, so that's unacceptable. He's gonna put his mouth directly above him.
Yeah.
Only him is getting hit by the breath.
Yeah.
Only him. And Dragotha is just gonna be like, You must surrender or face the consequences. And then again, I'm saying surrender, but I'm not stopping attacking.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say the size benefits you. You take up a space. I forget what it's.
Give me your
int
chocolate
save.
milk.
It's an int save. I'm really hitting the int saves here.
And
God, this is such a good spell.
All right, I'm going to spend an inspiration and give it to Brandon. To give him
a chance.
No, well, I spent it to give it to Brandon. He actually can't hit the save.
Oh, well.
he has
Hey,
a plus
inspiration.
0 to his
What if he
intellect.
crits?
So
Nope, still doesn't count.
no,
Even if he crits, it means nothing.
I don't do that with saves.
You could take it back if you want.
It's okay. No, you get it. He spends it because he had hope.
He had hope, and then he should have realized he doesn't have hope.
Damn, he should have
hope,
gone
but
the
the hope
nihilism
wasn't
route.
with him. He thought, I'm gonna say the advantage is him thinking he could dodge out of the way and then realizing his body couldn't move because he was just that scared.
Then it's
Because
it's
not a physical thing. It's totally a mental thing that takes over. Roll that beautiful damage, 7d6.
Alrighty.
I like to imagine because it's not actually physically interacting with the world that the dragon swims in the air.
It is physically interacting with the world.
It is physical, but it's like
yes, but no. Yes and no.
It is. Yeah, it is.
It's made of shadow stuff. It's the same thing as an illusion.
Well,
So
yes,
making
but
something
actually,
real. It takes up space. You can't walk through it.
You breathed on him, and it's not.
It
hitting
blocks
anything
space.
except
Like
you.
if I put this in front of a door, the door would not open.
That's true.
I mean, like yes, but also no. Like he doesn't have.
He is like fucked up shadow.
100% follow.
Well, it's so the illusion's so real it makes people think it's real. Like it is that physical thing. Like which makes it real.
But like if it wanted to like do the backstroke while moving,
well, you're
through the
also
air,
fighting. You're also
okay.
fighting dwarves that have had relatively very little interaction with magic of this level. So,
What if you're blind?
What if you're blind?
that's
what if you're blind
very
and
good
deaf?
question.
You would still hear the dragon.
No,
though.
what if you're also deaf?
Whoa, you hear the dragon in your mind.
Feel it.
What if you also had no
question.
sensation
All
of
right,
nerves?
Sarek, is that your turn, Sarek?
Well, then you live a very,
smell it.
very miserable life.
You'd smell him. He's stinky.
All right.
That was my bonus action. And I'm on Carrion Carl. So carrying Carl is. I don't want to do that. That's rude.
Cheeseburger.
No.
Yeah, buy me a cheeseburger.
Dwarf burger.
Jeez.
Give me a burger. I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Can we stop at McDonald's? No.
Dad, can we stop at McDonald's after we're done
I'm just
killing
gonna.
all
You know what?
these
He's moved. I'm gonna stay there. I'm not using any of carrying Carl's special moves. I'm gonna just stay there.
All right.
dwarves? I want
Cash.
a dwarf burger with extra gnome. And don't order a single black coffee like you did last time, you piece of shit. You better give me food this time.
Sarek just starts smoking 5 cigarettes.
All right, Cash. You're basically mechanically prone on top of. I mean, Eros with Cash on top of Monkey. What do you do?
Okay. Cash is going to twist around and is going to do a grapple check against the catalyst
Oh no.
to have the catalyst fully in hand.
Okay.
Can you throw him on the ground?
He has a chance. I'm gonna spend an inspiration and give it to Greed
Hell yeah.
and give him advantage on the athletics.
I will spend an inspiration to give myself advantage as well. Wow, that's okay.
He somehow pushes between the fingers and gets away.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna sit there and cry now. That's my action. I don't have anything else I can do.
Yeah, I picture you sitting on the monkey's head. That's me. Okay. Is that that's your turn? Dwarves will
221s.
um hmm. Hmm. These dwarves will come in
Nom nom nom.
and
Nom.
attack Solas.
It looks so
and
goofy.
I love it. And because they are horde, they can do these things. And they are going to
The mechanics for Horde are just hilarious when you actually think about them. Like,
they are. I need as they enter the space of Trillo and Solas, I need a DC 19 strength save.
Strength save. Oh shit.
like you can't alter their form. Like,
Well, you can polymorph one of them, I guess.
like you try to polymorph Horde, and they're all just like, no, you cannot. Like, what?
That was already?
Trillo is knocked
think I could
prone.
cast
You fuckers!
Ow.
Solas is knocked prone. And they're going to then use their action to overwhelm you. And I would like a dex save from you both.
Wait, that also means they would be immune to a wish spell that was trying to alter their form.
Not too strong together. You
Powerful.
both take 23 slashing damage.
Wish breaks rules.
Can I spend a key point to roll it again?
Yes.
Wait,
I will
what
do
if we all
that.
band together and say we're a horde?
That's better. There we go.
Yeah, what if
I'd
we
rather
say
take
we're a
my death
horde?
damage.
Exactly.
So how much is it?
20. If you've passed 11.
11. Okay, I'll take 11.
That's their turn. These dwarves are like, what the truck, man?
You have
Oh, what was that
evasion.
about
You don't
ignoring
take
me?
any damage from deck saves.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, all right, strength save. They're gonna try to knock you over.
Strength save. Oh
I
no.
forgot.
What?
Okay, doesn't matter, but that's okay. They're going to. I need a deck save strike.
Deck save. That's not as good, but maybe.
Alright,
Nah. I'm knocked over.
you
Or am I?
take.
No,
You're not
just
knocked over. But you do take 18. Well, 9 slashing because rage.
Okay.
That is their turn. I don't know if they're gonna survive this next one.
No.
Probably not. So we'll see what happens though. They're still gonna try to do damage to you though. You pissed them off. And in Dwarvish though, I want to say at the top of the round, this guy yells in Dwarvish to the pilot, and those of you that can understand Dwarvish, get the fuck out of here, man! Run!
He can't do shit.
But he doesn't exactly understand that. So, Liam, you are well hidden. No one knows you're here by this point at all. There's so much other things going on that the dwarves are more concerned with. What do you do?
I like to think that Liam peeks his head over the corner, sees everyone getting towards the center, postulates having a little like beam of fire in his finger, but then he kind of asks the group, science question. Does Solas being pot water make her flame retardant, or because there's water around, does it make her more susceptible to the heat burns of fire when steam starts emanating off flesh?
Wait, why would
Why is
Solas
Tony
be
Solas
flame
retarded?
retarded?
Please don't
That's
hit
so
me
rude,
with fire.
man.
Extremely rude.
You can't just call her
Love that
retarded.
so much.
But I didn't.
But
I
you
don't like
did.
fire.
You literally
My
just did.
fast reflexes will dodge your fireball. I'm super sick. You can hit me
Shut
with
up,
your
Trello.
fireball.
Don't hit me
Not
with fire,
afraid.
please.
Do not hit Solas with the
I'll
fireball.
counterspell
I don't
you,
like
bastard.
it.
I will.
Fuck it. Blow me up. Do it.
Well, I can
It's
I
can
so
prefer
real
the
cannon
cold.
steel, but I get the impression that you don't want fire, so that's fine. I just want to get
I wonder
consensus.
where.
No, I like the fire.
Impressed,
Fire
bro.
idea is good.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure she would evaporate if you did that.
Yeah, it turned into mist.
You'd be a mist elemental, I think.
No, I think she'd be dead.
Death is all
is that a-
things. We
Solas,
all
what even are
technically
you?
dead on the inside.
I'm an Oceana.
True.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Oceania, what more lore to Australia?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought you were for the
All right.
Moon Lakes.
How about
I
this?
love the
I'll
Moon
just
Lake.
peg a guy. Well, maybe not peg him. Well, maybe peg him, but not peg him. You know what I mean.
I
Liam will
don't.
peek out the corner.
I
He wasn't
don't either.
seen. So, hold on. Let me do range. Do I have to
I
get
only
closer?
know
Damn it, I do have to get
one
closer.
definition of pegging, and that's thanks to Eros.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Nah, it would not work. It would not work. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll just shoot him. Just regular. I'm out in the open. Liam gets a crossbow. He's like, Oi! I'm taking your stuff. Nothing personal.
Hi, it's Oi.
Aye.
Oh,
Who are you shooting?
This guy right here.
A 19 will hit that guy.
feels pretty personal.
Give me your stuff.
Let me roll that damage. Aw. Well, he takes that. And do I want? Hold on, that was 10 feet. Oh, I can. Okay. You see Liam start charging, hopping. He's hopping that trench. He's like, ah! Sees the hordes, like, ah! And using his bonus action to cunning action dash over to this hill over here to be next to this guy and just passively look at the damage and see what's salvageable. But that will be his turn.
Okay.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Ooh, money.
The dwarf below you has
Liam thinks it's a Skyrim. He's looting mid-battle.
yeah, he has a shield that might still be usable. And there's a battle axe on him.
Shit.
His plate armor is pretty well destroyed.
Oh, that's a fuck.
Alright, we got a shield, and we got an X. So I have a hammer and a great X.
And then when you're over here with your passive perception, you can see this is armor from one of the guys that exploded in the air. This is a shield, and this is a weapon of some sort. And they're obviously magical, otherwise they would be incinerated, you're pretty sure.
Ah.
Are you looting right now? I see you over there looting. I saw you
You did
just
not
run
stealth.
past me.
I didn't stealth this time, no.
What are you doing? Are you just looting in the middle
Alright.
of
Sidar,
My passive stealth, though, I don't know if it carries me, but no. Yeah, I am
they
looting.
they might not be able to see you right now, but they saw you go over there.
Oh, I see him. He's touching that poor dwarf's body.
thing?
There's a handful of dwarves left. Sidar, what do you do?
Can I give one of my inspiration to Hollywood Australian over here, please? I've been laughing the
Oh
entire
man,
time.
good job, Crocodile Dundee.
Great X.
Yes.
Will you get one of my inspiration?
He said I.
He said I.
You said I.
This dude said I.
And then Sadar's gonna walk up. So Sadar and Hal are gonna vault the little trench. And then start attacking this horde and hopefully finish it off. So I'll do one attack.
Oh.
That's pretty bad.
Well,
That's a little sad.
Oh.
Oh, get his ass.
Oh.
Get him.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
That misses.
That means you can use your
Get him back.
reaction to attack him
Oh
back if
fuck
you want.
yeah!
Get him back.
Actually, is this technically advantage or no?
No. No.
No.
Hey.
With their shields, no.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
and I missed. And the name is.
And then I'll attack again.
That'll hit.
Cool.
That's when I started farting and crying.
Okay. For some reason the thing won't fuck off, so I'm just gonna roll again so I can do this.
Okay.
And then I'll sacrifice my bonus action so Hal can attack.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Fucking
Ow.
Howl's picking up the slack. That
And I'll
was
also mark them with that
12
first
plus 8
layer
damage.
hit
Yeah.
with that on.
One. Zero.
oh, proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so they take an extra 5 damage.
Oh.
Alright, well, they're no longer a horde.
They're no longer anything.
There's just 2 dwarves left, and one of them's really fucked up.
Hal's been eating every single one of them, by the way, like whole.
Holy fuck.
What the
Armored everything?
What the fuck?
Oh well, you know, he kind of chews armor a bit and spits it out, and then
I
goes
was
on
gonna
to the
say,
next
that
one.
dude must have a godly
Yeah,
digestive tract.
Can Hal
like sun-
unhinge his jaw or something? He's like, they're
flips
both
them out.
They're like-
medium.
Oh, you know, he breaks their bones first, though, so it can slide in nicely.
Flips
you know
them
what I
out
mean?
like a crawfish, bro.
What the fuck?
Like he's eating
Yeah,
shrimp
they're-
at Hot
They're,
Pot.
they're like sunflower seeds to him.
My god. That
Mm,
owlbear's really good with his
Anyway, let me
hands.
finish them off.
okay.
Recklessly, of course.
Miss.
Oh, that's too bad.
It.
Oh
Oop.
god.
That it.
Still standing? Fuck.
That it.
They're pretty beefy still.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. There are just 3 dwarves that stand around you now. There's no longer a horde. After that, and
I don't have time for this. Liam, can you blast him off?
I'm gonna.
Hey, I got only one more in me.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, I'm doing it.
now.
All right, that is Strike's turn.
That's Strike's turn.
All right, Solas. What do you do? You're surrounded by dwarves and elves
Man, this was some awful rolls.
and a turtle. There's a turtle.
And bears, oh my.
A dragon was probably the
Dwarves,
No, Drgoth's cool.
dwarves, bears, and turtles. Oh my!
Drgotha. He's jerking off.
Yeah, it's on dog.
Jerking off.
Dakota,
Okay.
I'm gonna throw things at you. 1 second.
So I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning.
I knew it.
Nice.
I fucking knew it.
This the monkey first.
A monkey.
And then
Does Solas think all dwarfs are just monkeys?
Bro.
3 hostiles surrounding me. I don't know which creatures surrounding me are hostile. If there's 3 of them, all 3 of them.
Okay, those no
Alright.
stores.
The dwarves.
Yeah, there's dwarves around.
Yeah, I'll start with the leader dude.
Okay.
Volcano Los Tres.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Whoa.
fail.
Get fucked!
I'm gonna quicken that.
Okay.
I wish I could breathe water right now.
Don't die over there. We
IRL.
need you.
No, nope. It's over. It's over.
IRL water breathing. Be like.
Then to the leader guy again, the one with the purple thing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
He takes a failed death save with the Sacred Flame.
Good.
You shock him to death.
The one time Sacred Flame ever does anything?
I need to look at where. Okay.
Everyone
And that's my turn.
succeeds against that fucking save.
The monkey actually looks damaged from that. Like you guys, like it like got smashed, and you got smashed. You could that smash obviously like impeded it. That lightning like hurt the outer shell of it significantly. That is Solas's turn. Okay, this guy is fallen prone, unconscious, and is doing death saves. Sayrulion. Save number 4. Well done. Keep concentration on it.
Oh my god, I've returned.
The rest of all of you though, open fire! And they all fire towards this guy with fire bolts.
Spit on him, brothers. Spit on him with fire.
Spit on him. Come, brothers. Spit on him.
Spit on him.
They have
He did not know the
way. But they have a +3 to hit, so not extremely high. None of them hit because they suck. But they're still concentrating on this guy just laughing inside. The one that I marked with the blue one. The rest of these, they're gonna move over here, hop over. They're gonna like climb over, and like is like underneath Cash's. Oh, I'm gonna lose track of him. To the back. That's that. This guy can only take an action or a bonus action. Or
That is true.
something.
Action, bonus
And-
action, or movement. One of those.
One of those, and at the end of his turn, he can roll against Tasha. So he's incapacitated. So all he can do is just roll versus being incapacitated.
That's it.
Also
Roll against Tasha's, I think. Right?
Well, he passes the Tasha's.
Yippee. Tasha's is
but
int.
I thought it was Wiz.
Wait.
No.
The hideous laughter is wisdom.
Oh, sorry. I did Tasha's mind whip, so it's both.
I did hit Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh.
Yes, so hideous laughter is Wiz.
Tasha getting big today.
Tasha getting big.
Tasha?
So
Nice.
he's no longer cackling, but
Nice.
he is mind whip. So that's like his turn. The Trillo. What
He
do
was
you
mind
do?
whipped while doing the hideous nay.
Yes. Trillo, what do you do?
So...
Kill that guy. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
here.
kill this guy?
Mods, kill this guy.
I'm gonna
Mods,
first I'm
crush
gonna
his
turn around
skull.
and
Thank
hit
you.
This guy first, I think.
Mods, put him out. Take him out back.
I'm going to smack him with my staff.
Break his
Right.
kneecaps.
Yep,
My
25
staff.
hits.
He's gonna learn that kneecaps are privileged.
And then
Let it
can I
ride.
spend a key point to have him roll for a stunning strike? It's a
This guy, right?
19? Yeah. On save. Okay, that's fine. I have many more key points, bro. That's fine.
Fine, bro.
That's fine.
I can do this all day.
Okay,
Ah.
maybe it's not fine.
Goddamn. I don't think he has his. He has his reaction. No, he doesn't have his reaction. I don't think.
Oh, fuck you then.
Yeah.
I will spend another key point to hit him twice more with unarmed strikes. That's always fun, right? I'll probably just miss those, but it'll be good. It'll be funny when I just flurry of blows in his face.
15 misses, 23 in his face.
Let's go. And then, can he roll another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Okay. Man's not stunned.
Another one.
Man does not want me stunned.
He
Man's
does
stunned.
not want to die.
I will heal myself with the one unarmed strike that. Is anybody else injured other than me? Like,
I'm injured a little bit.
okay, I will, instead of punching him with the 15, I'll punch you with the 15, and I'll heal you for this. I'll just roll it for 8.
Yay. Thanks.
When you actually are appreciative of being slapped.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother can of worms.
I like take his. I like grab a piece of his soul out of his body and just like toss it into you, like with airbender
Thanks,
force.
Frisky.
Well,
I
getting
love
your cheeks
nomming
slapped.
on souls.
Getting your cheek slapped does make one happy in different ways.
That only rolled 1d4.
You're the greatest philosopher of our time.
Everybody else sucks. So I take their souls and I heal people that deserve them.
You don't deserve your soul. Here, take this.
But everyone sucks. So
You
everyone has a
deserve
chance.
not your soul. Your
Is
soul
that a
is
form of
forfeit.
necromancy?
Maybe.
I'm busy necro dancing. Woo.
I'm necro dancing on your bitch. Get wrecked.
Well, I am soulless, so, you know, any
soul
souls are
ass.
appreciated.
That's pretty good.
Soul
I'm hitting the Dougie on her grave, yo. Like, what do you...
I love how you felt the need
I'm-
to type
I'm
that out.
hitting the gritty.
Bloody
I
hell!
just, I need to make sure everyone knows how I was saying it.
She got that soul
Okay,
ass.
Jokes are funny if you explain them.
seeing what has happened this last turn,
Wait, but she's
this
water. How can she have a soul?
guy is going to drop his club and take a knee, and there you go. He presumes that his friend is dead by this point after falling a second time. And this guy's gonna roll a death save. He's gonna fail.
Okay.
Dude, he could live.
He has a chance. Maybe.
Does anyone want him to live?
Sarek,
No.
What?
what are you?
I'd be okay with punching him until he lives.
It's my turn? Cool. So, can I dimension door inside of this thing?
What?
What?
Questions I wasn't expecting.
That would not be advised for reasons other than occupation of space.
No, let him do it. I want to see what
How
happens.
quickly?
Let him cook.
Listen, if I just like rip off his head instantly, then I'm the only one inside.
Well,
What's it gonna do?
That's not
you know
how
what?
space
Let's just let it happen. Seth, just let him teleport inside.
Wait.
If he dies,
Wait.
it wouldn't be the first time anyway.
Exactly.
I'm asking. I'm not saying that I'm doing it. I'm asking if I can.
Exactly. So let him do it, and we see what happens.
Of course you can.
You can most certainly try.
I'm thinking.
Sarek, roll me a survival check.
I'm rolling to think. Survival?
Survival.
What? I don't know. 16.
Survive, boy.
You've seen
I scratch my chin.
you've seen Eros come in and out of cache a few times. It is a very cramped space, not designed for two people. So
Okay. My body's flexible. So one little thing. I'm just saying here. So does it have a hatch?
You are not exactly sure where this hatch is on the monkey. No.
Okay. I'm not sure where the hatch is, but I know that Cash has a hatch, right?
Yes. So you presume the monkey has a hatch.
I would like to
Cash
cast
hatch.
knock on the monkey.
What?
I mean, he was just gonna rip it
okay.
apart, but that was true, I guess.
You're gonna knock the monkey?
I'm gonna knock the monkey.
You're knocking up the
Yes,
monkey?
thank you. I'm not knocking up the monkey. They're making this very clear.
Not yet.
Oh, yet.
Soon.
What the fuck is going on
Slapping
with my
cheeks,
spells right
spanking monkeys, and knocking them up. What is
Oh.
this?
Damn, we
Yeah,
are actually
um,
spanking monkeys and
oh,
clans.
I can put
Yeah, we have the episode.
Okay, I'm just reading the knock spell because it's been a while.
now? It's a fun spell. Object in
Okay,
the door, box, a chest, or miracles, a padlock, anything.
it's on its back still, being held by Cash,
Ash's fat ass.
and Cash's fat ass. Sarek, your passive perception is just high enough. Okay.
Yeah.
You see, like, near where the shoulders and the vertebrae and the neck kind of meet area, there's like a shift and like air, like you're pretty sure an opening opened at that point. It's just you don't have direct access to it because he's on his back.
He's on his back. Oh my god. Eros, flip him over! Please!
I could try, sure.
Come on, I know you can do it. You're cool.
Okay.
I don't
Is
appreciate
that-
flattery.
You what? Of course you definitely appreciate flattery. What? You don't?
I don't know.
Fuck, I gotta. You see him scratch out something in his notes.
Son of a bitch.
Shit.
I don't like your attitude.
I love your attitude. He puts up a thumbs up.
Okay.
I'm gonna land.
Okay, he lands, and okay, we come to Dash's turn.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
This
Never mind. I have a bonus action still.
Oh, bonus action, yeah. Dragon, what does the dragon
This
do?
guy's still up? This guy's
He's
still doing
rolling
okay?
death saves. He's on his
really
last
dead.
death save.
Give him hell.
Can
If you
I
attack him, you will kill him. You will force that death
Well, this
save.
guy seems neat. Can I just like have Jurgotha pick him up?
Sure.
Like in his mouth?
Sure.
And just I just kinda I'm gonna bring him over to me. Wait,
Okay.
no. I'm gonna bring him over to me and just be like, information guy! Woo! I got one!
This poor alive orc who's watching his like leader.
I got him.
and get absolutely
Dwarf.
dwarf. Dork.
You've got it. You're in mouth jail now.
He's definitely a dork for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have fun with the interrogation. I thought we were killing indiscriminately, but
Torture's
well,
not
just-
No.
Are you
Listen,
still
we need
looting over there?
Don't be stupid! It's not my turn anymore.
What are you
I'm done.
doing?
I thought we
All right.
decided it's just whatever happens.
What does Cash want to do? You're realizing that the laughing has stopped. He is gaining his senses. The pilot is gaining his senses again from inside, just by the movements and reactions from.
Have you done wrestling? Flip him on his belly.
Oh, I've seen a lot of wrestling before.
Oh,
Go to the second starting position.
That requires a bit of warm up, though. You don't really gotta.
You didn't stretch before the battle?
No, it's just you gotta ease your way into it.
I
You don't
think
just
she's
start
talking
off from
about
second
something
base.
I believe that
You-
she is
you
talking
didn't read
about
the same
something
book as I
different
did.
other than wrestling. But that is just an observation from an old man.
That's
Can I
theory.
do in?
Just a game theory.
Can I do in? What? What? Blah, fuck. To know if I even could, because Eros knows fucking Cash is heavy as hell, and this monkey is probably similar, and could give Cash a bit of trouble
Did they
lifting
make a
it as
cache
well.
that even a cache couldn't lift?
Yes, they could. Cash is not all powerful, so that doesn't really make
But
any
he's all
sense.
cash.
But he is all Cash.
Is all Cash.
Okay.
You think Cash could? Yes.
Okay. Then then she's going to get off with Cash and is going to get into a nice squat right at the head of the monkey and is going to attempt to push. You know what? I'm going to do something far more fun instead. Fuck that. She's going to get
By the way,
off,
dibs.
run back, and once she is a nice, decent, roughly
called
40
dibs.
feet away or so, going to then bonus action, cunning action, dash right back to the monkey, and then is going to execute a rhino charge.
If you kill this thing, Sarek's gonna have a psychotic break.
It's fine. It'll live.
I think he passes.
What if I do a deck? What if I roll and have him roll again with disadvantage? And I also wait, no, because I'm pretty sure. What is spin words? Yeah, that's my bonus action, so I can't do that. I've already spent my bonus action for a cutting action, but I'll make him re-roll to attempt failing it again.
Well, you technically could have used Rhino Charge because you cunning act.
But I'm using it as my action.
I don't think you can trade up.
Well, it doesn't say whether it's a bonus action or an action.
What is it?
Active
Oh, I don't
crystals
know.
are a bonus action.
They are?
That's
It doesn't say that.
it's under bonus actions.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, then
Sounds
it's
like
not
that one was a
The more you
bonus
know.
it's not a
action.
cunning action
Right.
to dash, then I'm not using cunning action. Then I use my action to dash and the bonus action for the fucking thing.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you.
It still works out, just in a different
It
order.
still works out. I'm just. All right, all right. He
40
will.
days.
So you're spending.
One inspiration for him to reroll.
Okay. Well, one is a reroll. It'd be two to give him disadvantage.
I want him
That's
to
like two
reroll. I just want him to reroll. Haha!
There.
Yeah, so he gets to go flying 40 feet.
RKO.
The target is shoved back and you want to okay. Math. Sarek's on the ground, right?
Yeah. Sarek's on the ground.
And we can also, if it's okay, say, because I technically can't move off the map, but just so I can keep him within us and also fly him
I
at the
get
rock.
I get what you're saying because I was about to say
At
like
the rock.
what
Oh.
direction is he going in?
Yeah.
Do a chip shot. I feel like you're flattening some Dave's
Okay,
cracks.
but I do think these two guys are dead. Two
Yeah.
of Dave's.
Oh, Dave's. No! I would have rather died in their place.
They only have 10 HP.
Just kidding.
The days are
Never.
fine.
I will never die. No, I will. I'll bench you down.
Okay, they
Many have tried.
Uh,
Many
uh,
have succeeded.
still prone. Okay, that's your turn.
Yes.
I think these guys are still too angry that you literally just killed like so many of their brothers. Like I don't know if they're gonna give up like the other guy is. So we'll see though.
Your life is forfeit.
Forfeit your
No, they all
mind.
didn't pass. So I'm gonna say when one attacks, they all just like, well, I can't let the one guy just attack alone. So
He's got to fight on.
But if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you? If your
the
friends
two
attacked
attacks
a dragon,
miss, so they can do.
If your friends plotted to overthrow
I need-
democracy,
Can you even fail a 12 strength save?
Yes.
Strike.
I love democracy.
No, I don't think I can. I have advantage. No, I technically could, but I have advantage anyway. And if they're attacking me, take advantage into account, please. I always reckless.
Oh, that's true.
respect
You get hit for 16 piercing, so 8 piercing. Let me reroll. Well, then I'm gonna just take it with that one because I don't want to do more rolls. So they did that do the thing. These two over here. I'm gonna give them advantage on this idea because their buddy.
oh shit!
Yeah, they're like, okay. This guy is getting kicked around. There's dragons. There's a demon. There's wizards and mages and. All right, these two guys drop their weapons and go prone, take a knee, and basically kind of give in. These three, fuck no. They're like, Strike's gonna die. Whether that's probably not gonna happen, but that's what they believe is gonna happen. Just by how they're acting on the battlefield. Liam, you have a big puff of dust smack you in the face as this thing is like,
What can someone do to get some peace and quiet around here? Hey,
Help.
you don't look like a dwarf.
Okay.
Does the bird that is inside the monkey, does it hear Liam's voice? Or is it too blinded by its fury to even notice the small...
see
Roll
the
a
bird?
perception check to even have a chance to see if you can tell it's the bird. It's like there's a small chance you can see him like at a point when he's moving, but I'm not sure if you completely see him in the moment. So roll a perception check. So this is a pretty high check.
Perception.
Because he's like the whole the pilot cockpit is open. Okay, well you needed a 25. There you go. Yeah, you can tell it is a bird, not a dwarf, that is piloting.
So yeah, continue with the sentence I said.
And I would say beating the check and succeed. Like you have been an Animaesus. He's not an Avis. He's not. He's too big.
Yeah. So Liam, in this confusion, he would like slowly kick the body back to the hill, and he's like, "Oi, you're not a dwarf. So what you doing with them?" Look, I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to just talk. I mean, they might be here to kill you.
In Dwarvish, the bird says, "I will not. No, yeah, it's not mine to give, and you can't have it either."
Well, I'm not wanting to take your bondmate here. Don't worry.
You could afford. As you are standing above a dwarf dead behind you, his eyes go a little wide.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he's trying to see if he has like a weapon or something that he could like point at you.
I mean, you don't use these, do you? If you do, I mean, you can have them. Well, I mean, it's gonna probably cost you. I mean, okay, to be fair, it probably cost you a bunch of your men.
I would like a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Absolutely. Persuasion, disadvantage. That's a 13.
13.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Where did she go? He stops fiddling at his belt for whatever weapon he was going to and says, "You're a strange elf." In common, he says.
And then I would... Oh, good! A language you can both speak. But here's the thing, buddy. And he says in Sylvan, elf is part of what I am.
With that, let's go to Sadar. Sadar, the three dwarfs closest to you have all basically like, okay, I don't want to die. There's still some fighting Strike to over there, and you just saw the monkey get kicked 40 feet across the map.
At this point, Strike just looks fucking bored.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that scene in I'm picturing like Strike.
Just standing there with his arms crossed.
Like, he's just like, yeah, these dwarves aren't going to pose much of a threat to Strike, but they're not giving up right now. These dwarves are bloodlust.
Do I get advantage because old man here? Or if I were to attack the guy in the middle?
I do not do flanking normally, but because he's prone and given up, yes, you would get advantage if you want to attack him.
He's
kill the shit out of him.
I love war crimes.
War crimes.
Not expecting this attack, you get a clear pierce into his neck from an upwards position, and
he surrendered, dumbass.
19.
Come on.
With the second strike, you're able to. He's done.
Ooh, and then
This dwarf reacts at that and grabs his weapon from the ground. He can't stand yet. Same with this dwarf.
God damn it!
Brooklyn Rage.
We had them.
Well, this one.
And then these dwarves both turn around and just say, Just kill
And
them
Howler's gonna
all!
eat
And they
this
don't realize
person.
they're going to die by strike. They have no idea.
And Howler's gonna eat this person.
With this one?
Yes. Does
He
it
has
roll?
advantage, so you can re-roll both of those because he is still prone.
Fuck yeah.
The 26
Oh,
will hit. 10 slashing. Oh, okay. And this guy at that, Liam, you see some, probably really what ended the conversation was that is he doesn't look, but the head of the monkey turns and sees Sidar doing that, and the monkey's gonna get up and fucking punch Sidar. It's pretty obvious.
Oh shit.
Um,
Mentally, I say, yeah, he
Goodbye.
still doesn't like you.
We won, dumbass.
before that happens, Sidar, we have a party of crazies. So.
I think isn't enough for Star.
All right, but that is Sidar's turn, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, Strike. You have the three dwarves around you. What do you do?
I'm just gonna bitch slap them across the face.
Which one first?
Recklessly. The one above me.
Don't
I
you
turn to this one, bitch slap him. 22.
Oh.
22 hits, takes 20 damage. He still stands.
I'm gonna do it again.
With the that damage, he dies.
Then the one right next to me.
And ooh, what was that 22?
Mm-hmm.
22 damage. He still stands at that, but he's that hurt.
Oh.
Okay, that's so overkill. I think we need to do something with this for the third one.
Yeah, slap the other guy.
Okay.
You're going to
I'm
sacrifice
gonna
now?
say the damage can carry over because they're. That's fine.
And I just bitch slap him so hard with the added thunder damage the corpse goes flying.
Well, let's see how much damage is left.
Well, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So you hit this guy so hard that it hits into this guy who was already damaged from your previous attacks, and he just can't get up after the armor slaps into him. So those three are done.
You did it, Strike. You really
Hell
are
yeah.
the Animaeus and the Beast.
You're a real boy.
Underwhelming.
All right.
Anticlimactic. 5 out of 5
Ah.
stars.
That battle was fucking boring. Now what?
Well, Sidar committed a war crime, so we still have to kill them all.
You dumb motherfucker. If I see anyone raise a hand to each other, I will disintegrate you.
Don't talk
That
to me
goes
like
to
that,
every
you
single
boy.
person.
I'll fight you. I'll fuck you up.
You
Ain't no
don't
intention
scare
to
me,
scare
old man.
In dwarvish,
I've had tongues cast on me.
in dwarvish. Okay, your passive is hard. You hear from inside the thing. Really, only Liam and Sarek, because of the orientation. The rest of you, because of what Strike's saying, probably not. This thing says, so you're the mage responsible for all of this.
Responsible for all of this? The fuck are you talking about?
He don't mind.
And
He likes to not take responsibility.
at
Kind of like me.
initiative count 20, it's pretty obvious for those of you that rolled the previous checks I asked you to roll, with those high 25s that the three of you got. It's pretty obvious that the camp is. They packed up very quickly. They all organized very, very quickly. There was over 50 dwarves. They were just, and they have brought in oxen pulling these carriages to load up things. One is there's obviously some camp equipment, but then they've taken some extra precious time to that previous map you were on for the camp. There were these red square things. They're loading those up as well, and they're obviously taking their time to do so, but they're pretty much loaded up by this point and are heading south away from camp, and they are a few hundred feet away from you. They're a decent distance away by this point, but then we come to Solas. What do you want to do? You have the dwarves were kind of given in. They were kind of resigning themselves to these dwarves kind of being their sacrifice to let their lives live, and then Sidar and Hal just obviously don't want to wait for any of that and
Not a war
attack.
crime. If you're hungry, you know what I mean?
If you're
And
hungry. So
I
these
see
two
the
dwarves are
pilot.
getting ready to fight. From your position, no, you cannot see the pilot.
Hmm.
But you know from the magic that's been cast and how it's affected the pilot that if you target a mental spell on the thing, it will affect the pilot. The pilot ends up roll. The Cash doesn't roll for any mental abilities. He doesn't have technically a brain.
Yeah.
I feel such a connection.
That's
to
not
him.
as fun though.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I will remind you, did hear a declaration that anyone who is violent, Sarek will immediately
That's
retaliate.
not what he said. He said anyone who raises a hand.
Yeah.
This is your gambit.
Solas is taking that literally.
Get
She does
word
not
lawyer,
understand idioms. Solas is going to run over here.
When did Killian join the forest group?
Sarek, listen, Sarek does not care that much about the war crimes. He cares that you're fucking up his chance to get this monkey.
Well, if we kill all the people involved, then
no,
we get the
I need to
monkey.
give him to
I
me.
think
I know how to do it.
these two both save their reaction. Well, no, they
They're
use
not
their reaction.
attacking me?
No, they use their reactions
No, they
to grab
can.
their weapons. They use their reactions to grab
Oh.
the weapons
Oh,
that
they're
they
grabbing
dropped.
weapons now? Oh,
Well,
no.
because
But they're not
Sidar
attacking
just-
me?
No, they don't have a
Okay.
reaction yet.
Can I see the
Wow.
pilot now?
Roll a perception check.
Roll 20. Please, I know I haven't used you in a couple months, but come on.
Boy, this is.
Thou dost not beg
This
to
is such a shit show. I
RNGesus.
love it.
RNGesus takes no prisoners.
Would you
RNG
like
is
to
a
spend
super
an
rule.
inspiration point to see the pilot?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, what you need is 25. You can like kind of see the top of his head as he's talking to Liam and probably hearing sort of the tail end of Liam's conversation.
Cool. I'm gonna upcast Ray of Sickness to 5th level. I'm
Oh my
gonna
God.
twin spell and
Counterspell.
Twin spell.
Counterspell.
Sorry. Counterspell. I'm sorry. It's counterspell.
Do you want to counterspell his counterspell?
I
That's
don't have
crazy.
counterspell.
Whoa.
Where's counterspell? Let's make
I mean,
this
I have
work.
counterspell.
Well,
I
there
wanna
can
see
be
this
an
play
argument
out.
against counterspelling a counterspell because you've already cast a high level spell in a turn.
But it's a reaction is separate from your turn.
Yes and no.
Because you can cast like Hellish
Nevertheless, you don't have
Rebuke.
counterspells, so he counter. Do you counterspell at 5th level?
I don't need to. I'm gonna do it 4th.
Okay, we need to
Roll.
Roll.
Oh no.
Oh, not 20. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
But listen. Do you
babe,
understand?
why?
This is my character, babe. I would
No,
never
you
do
just
this
kill
to
him.
you. I have a plus 10 to counterspell
So
rolls, by the way.
mean.
So that's a 30. All right.
What the-
All right.
Yeah, that's a 30.
What's so?
Got it.
I'm helping.
I just say no.
Then we don't cast spells. A lot of us at this party just beat your ass. It's cool.
Yeah, we are all.
So wrong.
Yeah.
How many of you can
We don't
fly?
need spells, we just slap you around.
Technically,
How many of you can fly?
you?
Not enough.
Is that your
Eh.
turn? So
You picked up time.
Define
No.
It's like Liam likes to raise a hand, but he like kind of lowers his hand.
No, it's not my turn. One sec.
Okay.
Grappled, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm looking through my cantrips. He
Everyone just
just
take a
using
sec.
quicken spell over and over again. Whatever. I'm gonna quicken spell Mind Sliver, targeting the pilot.
I thought we were cool, Solas.
All right.
Hmm.
Intelligence.
I'm trying to help you get the
save.
Let
little
me roll a
monkey
coin.
thing.
One
I
is
need him
yes,
alive.
two is no.
Dumbass.
Wait, did you?
Roll
yell
it.
out?
No, I rolled no. You know what?
Who
You know
rolled
what?
no?
I rolled no. So I'm very, very sorry, Jenny. I'm very, very sorry, Jenny.
No.
Did you
Did you
wouldn't
counter
dare.
spell?
Yes.
My mind sliver?
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Oh.
just disrespectful.
It's only 10 damage!
My man.
I love it. I
My
love it.
man.
Okay.
You guys are ganging up
Um,
against me. This is just
Gang
not
up against
good.
I'm specifically
Liam,
the one on my
Liam, I would like you, Liam, to roll a d4, please.
A D4.
I'm gonna cry.
babe.
That is
Yeah.
one.
I don't wanna
Your
talk to
best
you.
session
One
back in
is better
forever.
than none.
and
Okay,
you're
the only thing I will tell you about that roll is this bird guy looks at you, and his look says thank you. He doesn't say the words thank you, but he is surprised that you did that. Like, very surprised.
Can we just take a
This
sec?
level spell slot.
We want info. We don't
Okay.
want. Mama Slaughter's like really not useful
Say,
right now.
Sayrulion's gonna come up and just say, "All right, everyone. All right. Dave and Dave. All right, Dave. Dave 1, Dave 2. You can't do that anymore today. All right. So Dave and Dave, I'm done with you. Have a good day, Dave." What? Then they just disappear. And he's going to cast at 4th level.
Fool of a duck.
At 4th level, he's going to cast. Yeah, you can upcast it, right? Yeah. He's gonna cast.
Counter on my spell till I. God damn it! Never mind.
He casts hold person on the three
Counter some.
on the 2 dwarves and the pilot.
There we go.
And
See, that's what you do.
I should have counterspelled him. I don't.
And
I want him talking, not
the 2.
paralyzed.
Okay,
Raise
so
mind.
the dwarf up there. Wisdom. He has a small chance. He does not. Alright, he's paralyzed. The dwarf here has a slightly better chance. He is not paralyzed. And the pilot is also paralyzed. And he's just like, all right. Now we could just talk like normal people and like, like do the thing, right? It's like, and the dwarf looks back at him and says, "I'm not sure you can consider yourselves normal," he says in common.
Have you tried talking to a paralyzed person?
Yes.
It's not an entertaining conversation.
All right. End of their
What do you mean?
turn. That's what happens
You
here.
wanted me to be more toxic, so this is what I'm doing. This is
That's
what you
not what I meant.
You asked me to be
Damn,
more
bro.
toxic. This is
Context.
exactly
I
what you
need
wanted.
context.
All right, Trillo.
Not what I meant.
You can see this dwarf is grabbing his club back from the dirt. He grabbed it. It's in his hand. He's still on his knee. He's still technically prone.
Does he look
Betrayed who?
messed
but-
up? Like,
Betrayed who?
What do you do?
You betrayed me.
does he look
Sorry.
messed up?
Kinda
He
sarcastic
looks
speaking.
fucked up. Yes.
Now,
Okay.
I know we said that we were probably going to not show mercy to the dwarves, but this guy's
In-
not a dwarf.
in the-
Does our mercy extend to the other surviving dwarven fellows in armor?
I feel like you're taking this extremely literally.
I mean,
Wait, if it's not a dwarf, then what is it?
Because apparently Sarek's gonna just fucking war crime whoever touches these people.
Apparently. So what do you do?
So I will just like tell this dwarf. I guess I'll ready an action. Like if this dwarf does anything, I'm gonna beat his ass. So I'll just wait.
You
I
ready
will
to
ready
punch
an
him if the
action.
dwarf
Ready,
is stupid?
yes, ready to attack him with my flurry of
Okay,
4 attacks. that I get, yeah.
I'm going
I'll tell
to
kill
spend
him.
an
I'll do it.
Mm,
I'll fucking kill him.
no. I think disadvantage makes sense.
I will brandish my stick at him.
You
You
fool!
fucking fools.
No!
He yells out in Dwarvish to this guy. It's pretty obvious. Don't tell them anything! And he stands and your punches go off as he tries to attack you with your...
All right, bro.
That's justified.
Oh,
And it's great.
definitely justified.
So many of those going around today. I love it.
Wonk.
Bonk.
It's a justified attack. He started it.
23.
Bonk.
God
Bonks.
damn it! This shit is not
It's a justified war crime.
I did not plan for this.
No, you're cool, dude. Don't worry.
I just want the jury to know that it wasn't my fault.
As you punch his head off.
As I kill him, yeah, as I take his
as you
soul
beat
from
him
his
like
body.
Negan.
As I steal his soul from his body.
I'm cracking your skull in self-defense.
I'm just
Hey,
ripping your
that's
heart out because you came at me with a knife.
You came at me, bro.
So I kill him, and then I look at Sarek. I'm like, I dare you to fuck with me.
I would
just
like
kill that guy.
Carrie and Carl to roll a perception check based upon like touch in his mouth.
Oh no.
Well, isn't it in the Shadow Dragon's mouth? Or was it moved to Carrion's mouth?
Oh, no,
It's
it's
the
the
Shadow
Shadow Dragon. Yeah, the Shadow Dragon. Oh, okay. So the Shadow Dragon can just sense it then, I'm going to say.
Okay.
He is still breathing. He's almost dead, but he's
alive.
still alive. He passes his death save. Sarek, what do you
Sorry,
want to do?
hey guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all threatening. It's just like
No,
a
no,
little
no, it's
heated
fine.
there.
I just want to know
Solus
that
is
if we're
glaring
killing people,
daggers
I'll
at
kill
you.
them. But if we're
No,
not,
Solas, I made that pretty clear, Solas. Like, I don't want bad blood here. Let's.
You said don't raise your hands.
You had to raise your hands for the spell.
No, I just pointed from my hands
somatic-
down. I didn't raise them at all.
Somatic components. I saw what you did.
My
I
hands
raised
did
my
not
hands in
raise.
violence.
Don't get semantic with me. With
I
your
don't know
somatics.
what that means.
I don't need semantics with your somatics, okay?
I don't know what semantics are.
I think
teach
semantics
you after
come to
this.
part in the
You wanna read a book
third
together?
base. I think that's when they
Anyways.
come to play.
The guy's open, right? Monkey open?
What do you mean?
Not on
Some
that side, but on the other
antics.
side.
That's fine. I'm gonna look at the guy and just be like,
Hey, hey,
Hey, he
I
flips.
thought antics were silly.
you want to make a deal?
Oh, they get pretty silly.
You guys get to live, and I'll make sure you guys are cool. If you tell me what I need to know to operate this thing and give it to me.
Well, knowing him,
I feel like we could just look for an instruction manual.
I can't.
We are still in combat.
These things
because
are
of reasons.
thousands
so-
and thousands and thousands and
Does
thousands
he
and thousands
respond
and
to
thousands
me?
and thousands and thousands and thousands and
What is-
thousands
does he
and
respond
He
thousands.
is
positively
still
or-
paralyed, so he cannot
Yeah.
respond.
Oh, whatever.
I just cast message on him. Wait, I
And
don't
a couple
have
of thousands
message.
later,
I don't
years
even have
old.
message.
If
Shit.
there's an instruction manual, it's probably lost somewhere.
I'd have to cast sending on him. That's bullshit. God damn
Can we
it.
get a move on already? There's a dwarven army right for the picking while we're waiting here.
Oh, whatever. They're marching. They can't get that far. We can fly.
But I guess
gonna-
while he's casting sending, Liam would telepathically to the bird ask, there is an instruction manual for this guy, is there?
I don't know why I should trust any of you.
I'm not casting sending.
Not casting sense.
Well,
I'm just. I'm
that is
just. I'm gonna,
absolutely fair.
yeah.
Probably shouldn't trust us that much. What about your buddies? They often live.
Sarek, you can roll a persuasion check if you want.
I rub my temples.
I'm the only one protecting you guys here, okay? Can you just, try?
And then I'm gonna. Let's see. I'll roll persuasion. Sarek's doesn't care that much for that sort of stuff, but you get a 24. I'm gonna use knowledge from past life on this, and that is d6. So that's 27.
Okay.
And I'm gonna still do shit real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to let's see. This guy's dying, right?
Yep.
I'm I'm going to have the dragon put him down, put his claw over him to hold him in place, kind of. And I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom, and it just absorbs all of the energy and makes this spot of grass just completely dead. And then he's gonna heal a little bit. He can roll. Let's see. He can spend a hit die.
A
Single hit die.
A single hit die, and also that's plus my spellcasting ability, so it's +5.
You roll any more than a single hit die, I will kill you.
One more, and I'm gonna step on you.
And he dies if he rolls more than one. All right, so he wakes up with a little bit of HP.
With this guy on top of him.
Yes.
Hey, buddy. I'm your only chance of survival here. It's sort of like a move or die, like move and die, not move or die. Don't move. Sorry. Oh fuck! I gotta relax.
Start smoking.
Smoking in his face.
Do you want some lavender?
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Yeah, I have some.
Just a lot of emotions going on right now.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
I know
okay.
you were trying to help.
It's gonna be the end of his turn. Actually, Carl's gonna do something here. Let's see. No, he doesn't need to do shit. Carl's. I'm gonna have him. He starts biting the grass because he's upset he's not getting fed.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's it.
He just wants some cheeseburger, man.
All right, dwarf.
My turn.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cash.
So Eros is just going to walk over and just be like, I am here, so nothing has gone wrong. Hey, Dickface, just tell me what I want to know. And I cast on him
He's paralyzed.
Detect Thoughts, and I also use Unsettling words to subtract 2 from his save. Well, he fucked up anyway.
All right.
Neat. And so I want to peer into his mind to find exactly what his ritual entailed for him to connect to his Dwarvian.
I believe it's an action to probe deeper.
If it fails, I get insight into things.
I mean, no, you're still getting information. I'm just saying, if we're still in combat, it's like, if you want to get deep in there, it's an old other action.
No, it's also
As
when
the
you
action
cast.
you-
When I cast, I can
Yeah.
initially do it.
No,
Yeah.
you hear the surface thoughts with the one. You do the
Yeah, passively, but I can immediately probe in at the very start of
Is
it.
an action you can either shift or shift your attention to other creatures' thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature.
Yeah, but the second sentence, when you cast a spell as your action on each turn until it spawns, you can focus your mind on one creature. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
but that doesn't specify probe deeper. That says you focus, which is the other option with the spell.
Foiled by warding again.
Wording.
That's why I didn't cast it.
Only because we're in combat.
Yeah. That usually never
Well-
comes up because Detect Thoughts is not usually a combat spell.
Well, there we go.
That's dumb.
It's dumb. Well, you get initial surface thoughts of a land
I'm
very far
hungry.
away. A tower, not a mountain. It's very obviously something that was constructed, and there's just forest all around. And that's the gist of what you get. We'll say for that point. This dwarf is paralyzed, and he's still paralyzed. We are still in combat for reasons unknown to you at this point. Exactly. So, Liam, what do you do?
Yeah, the conversation seems to be handled by them. Uh, let me know. Well, you're paralyzed. Well, when you're unparalyzed, I'll resume the conversation. And yeah. Actually, boom. What's this?
It is a thing. Brain, where are you?
Not here.
For a second, I was like, why is it so quiet? I realized I had music on until now.
You moron.
It is a hand axe.
Gonna beat your ass.
And X.
And I'm just gonna say it now so I don't forget later. It is a +1 hand axe.
Plus
Obviously.
1 dwarven hand axe.
I gotta test if this works. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I guess the question is, would this be my action to pick this thing up?
Interact object because it wasn't like
Yeah, there we go.
Interact. So I have so many actions and bonus actions, potentially reactions. What would I want to do as an action? Not much in this situation other than still keep looting. Let us go to the shield. Again, not that Liam can even use any of this stuff, but it's the principle of taking the stuff off the floor.
I'm just gonna go do the same right now. I can't do much, so might as well loot.
Okay. We'll say that's your action then. It's a +2 shield.
Alright, another thing to the collection. You can see Liam picking it up, looking at it, dusting it off, putting it in a bag of holding, and going to the next object, doing that. Same thing. Let's just burn the bonus action to... Hold on, can I use it for that? I guess I could. Oh. Yeah, why not? Because I think it'll be funny. So yeah, when you're done... No, that was terrible. When you're done with your conversation, let me know if you want to have a nice chat. Feel free to have a nice conversation about your life. You seem rather interesting hanging out with these dwarves here. Not really from this land and all. I like stories. I'm sure you have lots of stories to tell. As that's my bonus action to give him a bardic inspiration. This, Arakocra.
Nuts, fucking damn it.
I'll give you a tip. Say yeah instead of yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to do
Yeah.
Zealand, not necessarily Australian, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And yeah, that'll be the turn for Liam.
Sadar. What do you do?
So Hal looks really hungry right now. Hal's like salivating. He's about to he has this like beak over the guy's head, and then he hears Sarek like yell, and then Hal like pulls his head back, and then Sadar will say, does raising a paw count? I mean, you did say raising a hand. We
You're
didn't
on
do
thin
raising a
ice,
hand.
motherfucker. I'm sorry. Not actually. I don't think there's ice around.
I would just like to point out that I told you in advance that I was going to raise a hand, and I did it.
Yeah, I know. You
fucking
gave
killed that
you
guy.
told me like it was
I did,
cool.
and I
It's about
fucking-
communication, okay? Where's that dog?
What dog?
What does eating?
Somebody
does
kill
eat-
that thing.
You lost your mind?
Not Dakota.
He's my old baby. It's okay.
What you
Stop
doing?
being-
Does eating their comrades, their already dead comrades, count as raising
Can you
a
just
hand?
chill for like a minute here?
It's circle of life, man. He has to eat.
You want to fight the dragon?
No.
No.
I want to fight the dragon!
Okay.
I guess we'll fight. Can we fight the dragon?
You can fight him if you want. If you want to, like, if you're bored, or you can, chase after the people that are running.
Oh wait,
It's your turn.
Yeah. So Hal, I'll stand over him, and Hal and I will ready our actions to do anything to him if he does, if he like makes an aggressive action towards us.
Okay. Strike. What are you doing?
I'm also gonna be a loot goblin here and check what these two dead guys have to offer.
I gotta go get the door. Hold on one second.
Fuck that door. You just had to give him a fucking bardic inspiration while I'm trying to mind read his
God,
ass.
this
I
the
mean,
more
they're
dangerous
fucking each other over today. That's the
the
theme
more
of the
dangerous
episode.
conflict here is just like what to do with our defeated enemies rather than defeating our enemies.
It's not about do we defeat them, it's just do we not fight each other about how we defeat them.
Listen, if you get between Sarek and his monkey, things are gonna happen. Okay.
I was trying to help, but
He already apologized.
I'm just hungry.
It's just one
Just,
random
we
dwarf.
just don't have right. We need more communication.
We didn't raise hands to them.
I did.
you just gotta be more literal.
I
Oh my
definitely
God.
I don't know what idioms mean.
I feel like I'm surrounded by people who are illiterate.
Well,
I'm not well, I don't write in your language.
Right?
I can't actually
What
read.
language do you write in?
All right.
My language.
All right.
Strike, do you know how to read?
All right, strike.
I-
Strike. What are you looting? Who are you looting?
These two dead guys here.
Um.
The one guy is a champion, right?
No.
No.
Ah, too bad. I'm looting both anyway.
Okay. Roll a investigation check to see if you can find what's on them. Both of them for one turn.
Investigation check.
Okay. This guy has a lot more armor on it, and you get kind of distracted in that. He has fully usable plate armor still on, a shield, roll me a. Oh, I'll roll it. He has some brewer's supplies on him.
Oh, we take both.
And he has a +1 spear and a +1 carbine.
Might take it as a gift for Birdman if I ever see him again. So yeah, I'm taking it as well.
I don't know if he will ever manage to shoot it.
Well, and the carbine has it has a reload property instead of a load.
I know, I already have one.
No, oh, there you go. Not all of them have that though, so the dwarf ones do apparently. The other guy, I'm gonna say in those few moments, the other guy you couldn't. Yeah, we gotta search him more.
Okay. Then do I just add what I found there to my inventory for now?
Yeah, you can.
Sweet. Regular plate armor or?
Yeah, the armor is just regular plate.
Alright, it's good for setting effect.
Still worth a couple hundred gold. Solas, what do you do? We're only in combat for reasons that I'm about to get to. So
I am going to Misty Step behind Sarek.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little thing of lavender in his lapel.
Thank you, that's what I thought.
And then she doesn't know what else to do, so she's just gonna sit on the floor.
Thanks, I really needed that.
Mm-hmm.
Lavender is poisonous.
He
I
breaks.
would never.
She's not held anymore.
It's cool. Let it breathe.
Breaks out of the.
I have to actively choose to.
Sayrulion's gonna come over there and dash
the
over to
Twilight vampires.
here. All right, Trillo. Probably the last round before we go out of combat. What do you do?
Is there any? So is this thing laying on the ground right now? The monkey?
Basically.
And the hatch is open because he used knock, right?
Sayrulion is basically where the hatch
Take
is.
his catalytic converter.
Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
wanna. I was like, is there any way I could walk out and just like grab this dude out of it? Like, I'd be like, yeah.
Guys,
Probably not a good
you
idea.
don't
but I'll
want
do
to
it.
enter that.
I don't want to enter it. I just want to take him out of it,
That's the first time you've said that.
so you can't use it.
I have warned multiple times not to enter cache.
I was talking generally,
Do I have
that
to climb
phrase.
on it, or
Look, some holes you just don't want to go into. They're not the right hole.
You will
Just
have
not
to
never
brave
reach.
enough.
You will
experienced
have to
that.
reach in to grab him.
Okay.
Yes.
I will reach in. Hello.
Okay.
Like, and try to
And
grab him out. I guess I don't know how that entails. Like,
okay.
I'm not a very strong dude. So
I am but
am
an
a
old
turtle.
ass turtle.
Yeah,
You think
I
I
can
lift?
I could try to pull him out.
I don't lift. I box.
I don't.
How
lift, I
does
box.
one become a box?
And I run. I box.
I thought
and
you
I
had
run,
a shell.
And I backflip. A shell is kind of like a box.
I guess you're right.
I can put stuff in it.
If I put my hopes and dreams into it, can I push it off the edge of a cliff?
Should I roll like an athletics check or something to pull him out?
Yeah. Roll an athletics check.
That's fine.
Sure.
I'll use one of my inspiration for advantage. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna be good, but I'll
Not-
try.
Not great.
Try for the team.
Go team.
Go team.
What the yeah.
You and the pilot take 29 necrotic damage.
That's funny as hell.
I told you, don't go inside.
And it's like the energy like travels through his body to yours as you grab onto him, and it's like sucking energy out of him when you try to pull him out.
Oh, so he doesn't get pulled out.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, that
Okay.
was an ugly noise.
Ugly noise indeed. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it is my turn.
Okay.
Ow.
I would like to remind everyone that you don't enter these caches without being bonded to them. You will get hurt.
I did not enter it.
Yeah, you tried to grab him. You got in the hole.
That's not my problem. It's his problem.
It's
He's
also
the one
your
who-
problem. Look at
Again, I
you.
don't care.
Your scales or whatever your skin is made of. It's singed now.
In Dwarvish, this dwarf he says as he stands up.
He
This-
stands in Dwarvish.
He stands in Dwarvish, yes.
Menacingly.
He menacingly stands in Dwarvish. To me, it just looks like a weird it's like one of those weird Russian dances that they jump on their knees and stuff.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, he stands and he can't move very far because he was prone and then difficult terrain of going through spots and things like this. He is tired. He in Dwarvish will say, "It is our right, not yours. No, it's not yours." And he doesn't have his weapon. He left it back wherever he was last. He doesn't even know by this point. He's been unconscious 3 times now.
Buddy, you're kind of stupid.
He ignores Sarek completely. What do you do?
Dude, like, what the fuck are you... Is he, like, moving to do something? Or is
He wants to
shoot him with
stop
poison
the
now?
people from getting the
We eat them
person
now?
out. That's it. Like
Hold on.
he's insensate by this point. He's not being logical by any means.
I'm gonna fly over and let over. Buddy, like, you're really dumb. I could just, like, we could all probably just hit you, and you...
And
die.
you're a spawn of the devil. All right, is here.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Carry Carl knockabout.
Mods, take his kneecaps.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Carry Carl just smack his beak on the side of his head.
21 definitely hits. Uh,
11 piercing. That's non-lethal, but you know.
he still stands after that. He spits it out and just says, "You're nothing to me. You're nothing to me."
You like think you're brave, but it really like you're getting to stupid. Like this isn't. What are you accomplishing right now?
You're getting this stupid.
Yeah, no. Karen Carl, punch him in the not the balls. Wait, yeah, punch him in the balls. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
His balls are too low.
He's going to punch Carrion Carl
Oh,
back
jeez.
for
his
6
They're
points
fighting.
of bludgeoning damage.
Oh man, that'd be really terrible if this wasn't a fucking demon, you idiot. That barely even touches him.
I will not be plighted by you, you
Does anyone have
mage.
silence?
Yeah, I do, but no, I'm already concentrating on
He's
one
not
thing.
even worth it.
I'm already concentrating on something right now.
I think it's extremely ironic that you're
Sarek,
complaining
what else
about
do you
him
want to
talking
do?
when you could have just killed him the whole
We want to rip his throat out.
No, come on, dude. Let's be chill. Let's
now he
let's be
wants to
chill.
be
Come
chill.
on, let's be chill.
So what are we talking? What inconveniences you?
Listen, it's fucking. I don't know.
You really need to
I'm just
take
knocking
some-
him out.
You really need
I'm
to
gonna.
meditate. You need to do some yoga, free your mind. You need to do something. You're crazy.
I think everyone here has to, you know.
No, I think it's just you. I think we're
You
all
just saw
fine.
Sidar fucking murder someone who surrendered right in front of you.
Look,
I
at least
also
he's
murdered
consistent.
someone. Yes.
You're sending a lot of mixed
Honestly,
messages
it's not
here.
murder. I'm just hungry. I'm hunting.
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know that. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna. My bad. My B. How do I knock this fucker out? I gotta see. I gotta. Do I have? I don't even have a staff, bro. I don't have a staff. I'm just gonna smack him in the head with my dagger, I guess.
Oh my god.
Like
Push
I'm
the
Hit him
button.
with the butt.
yeah, I'm pommel dagger, like just boom, just gonna smack. Come on,
Well,
go to sleep.
I don't think a 17 hits.
Has 17, he will get his plate armor, his arm up in time and charge.
Does he not have advantage with
I'm
the
not.
dragon?
I'm not taking that kind of disrespect.
I don't do blinking.
I'm using inspiration. I don't take that disrespect.
Okay, inspiration, a 21 will hit.
What happened to not violence? What happened to that?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I could have poisoned him to death.
Semantics,
You-
semantics. I'm not killing him.
you-
That's the
I
point.
don't know what semantics are.
You knock him out. He falls again, prone,
You're
unconscious.
speaking complicated words.
I
I taught myself all of
I'm gonna
this.
give him a failed save because this is the third time he's
Common
fallen.
is my second language, you bigot.
I know
Okay.
every language, you idiot.
All right, Eros.
So rude.
I'm
we
sorry. I'm lashing out again.
we can. Hmm.
Sada, wanna go after the other dwarves?
Can
This
we
is
just,
getting
can we
boring.
can we just go back to
Yeah,
that?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
really, you should
hungry,
just be
and I
hunting.
think Cal's pretty hungry too.
Can we just go back to that mind reading?
Hunt.
Mind reading. All right, mind reading.
Because technically it was for the since fuck words. He wouldn't have had to roll the wisdom save for me just casting it normally, but then the delving requires it, and we already rolled that.
It's true.
That is true. Be delving into the thought. Enter the lobes.
Enter the lobes. Okay.
What's wrong with
The creature goes, I don't know, you get this imagery of the thing walking up this stairway to this tower that you saw before, but actually like kind of restarting from the beginning, I guess, of this ceremony. He is not alone. There's a stretch of 20 or so individuals, many dwarf, but some not. Another Aarakocra. You see that word Aarakocra gets put in your head. I don't know if Eros has ever heard of an Aarakocra before.
Probably not.
And there's also these little frogmen. They're not Renos. You get the word grung come in your mind. That are in line. There are also there's one Loakoth, that is a fish person. And then there's like a handful of gnomes, and then you see them, like, that imagery is broken up to them like going up these stairs. They are in ceremonial garb that's like blood red with gold accents. And it's like short sleeves, short shorts, kind of one piece thing, burlap kind of looking. You get the impression it was shoved on him, not something he chose to wear. And all of them are wearing this of different sizes, and they're all made for dwarves. It's obviously not made for an Aarakocra. And they're being lined up to go up these stairs, up this tower on a further level, and there's just this idea of waiting and waiting. And then eventually, as you get higher up, following the line, like, at a Disneyland ride almost, he realizes that there are, or were, there's the more proper verb, hundreds of people like him that were in line. And each you eventually piece together this is either a circlet or a necklace or a bracelet. It kind of depends on the person and their size of creature and things like that. Those smaller creatures, it's much more around necks and things like that. There's this piece of jewelry that glows with this kind of turquoisey gold light, and it gets more radiant as they climb the stairs. And as it gets closer, there's sounds of this metal scraping on stone every few minutes, just thunk, thunk, thunk. And his heart's racing. And he eventually realizes, when he's fifth one from being to the top of the line, that every person before him failed and was executed within moments of failure. And he had 100 people in front of him.
Holy
And
fuck.
he is scared shitless by this point. And he comes up, and there's this dwarf and this gnome that he eventually meets before he goes to the altar, where you can see in the silhouette there's this monkey there on this altar. And this dwarf and this gnome explain to him in dwarfish what he needs to do. And you generally get the impression it's a very similar ritual to what you did. Like, he has to do this dance, he has to connect with this magical mind meld to the thing. And he has to do it perfectly. And they show him what to do, but they say, you have to own it. You have to make it your own. You have to shine. You have to be the star that we need you to be. And he just shakes his head, and he almost runs away, and he almost gets killed at that point. But the gnome comes up and says, you can have a chance to be a dwarf. And that stops this Aarakocra, and he just is like, he does it. And he has this beautiful fucking dance. He flies, all this gorgeous stuff, spinning around in front of this monkey. And you realize by this point, this monkey's name is Kelrir. Kel. Kel. I'm going to spell it in the chat.
Apostrophe R-I-R?
Yes, Kelrir.
No apostrophe. Okay.
Kelrir. And Kelrir is impressed. And Kelrir moves. And they realize he's chosen. And then he realizes in that same moment when he's chosen, as the image ends, the 5 or so people behind him that were left all get immediately executed by the remaining dwarves that stand guard. And then they cheer him as the Jorvian star, the next Jorvian star, to serve his people as a dwarf. Not an Aarakocra, as a dwarf.
This is giving me some real Attack on Titan warrior vibes right now.
This is some bullshit.
And The imagery ends. This is all happening within, milliseconds. You're just overflowed with this little story here. And he screams in common, no, no, no! And you all get the impression, Eros especially, he did not want to tell Eros this at all. Fuck no. And Eros, you get with... He's... If the dwarves ever find out that he did this, he's dead. They will kill him.
Eros.
No questions. If this dwarf was still conscious, he would lunge right now to kill this guy. For what just
Okay, we must protect this.
Well, not that they would know what happened anyway.
No, he's unconscious right now, so there's no way he would know. And no one knows now other than Eros. Everyone else just hears this guy yell, no, 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 after in the same moment.
You're projecting what you see in the thoughts to us?
Oh yeah, she is.
Ah, okay. Okay, context, okay.
You a real one.
Okay. I'm gonna jump to the dwarf who's still frozen, because if he has a chance to break out, he might do something stupid.
Oh boy.
And
Honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of defending these guys.
He breaks out, but that is the end of his turn. He sits there and just says, in Dwarvish, as I've always been told, nothing but devils and demons in these lands.
Become an asshole!
He says you're a devil and a demon.
Thank you!
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're so righteous.
He is
invading
still
armies.
prone. He fumbles for whatever weapon is near him, and he will, on his next turn, do something about it. He's past the point of giving a shit about his own life. It's very obvious. This one's lowly dwarf here that has watched dozens of his friends die in these few moments.
Jesus, mother of fuck, it's windy.
It is very windy today. Liam, we are only still in combat because that guy woke up, and this dwarf has still a chance that he could die.
I'm not helping him. I knocked him out. I'm not helping him.
Yeah, so unless someone
giving him enough help.
brings him conscious, you would... Liam, I think you would have seen the flash of light from Trillo trying to grab at the thing, trying to bring him out.
Yep, the ugly noise.
Good effort.
What do you want to do?
Object interaction, I pick up this armor.
Armor. It is heavy. It's kind of in the dirt
yet.
and whatnot. You see that this is... It could still work as breastplate. It was at one point a half plate armor, but the legs are pretty much gone. But it could work still as a quote unquote breastplate armor.
Magic breastplates.
And it is +2 breastplate.
+2 dwarven breastplates.
I hope so.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thanks.
I hope. Does anyone know a good merchant? I would like to also inspect this guy for parts, but also he would turn to the bird and he says, "Sorry for calling you not a dwarf."
But he's not a dwarf.
He says aloud in common, not realizing this dwarf can hear him. And this dwarf does hear him say this, because he says it loudly and it echoes out of Kelrir. I am not a dwarf.
There would be a bit of a half smile from Liam.
Sidar, you might want to kill that dwarf.
Aye, sir. And how would you?
All right. I say you stab him in the back. Hal grabs him.
You
bites
see
off
a
his
thumbs
head.
up from Sarek.
It's just
So,
done. I'm going to roll.
Things, but not me.
I'm gonna roll some death saves for the other dwarf.
You should have chosen better who you were going to kill.
He gets a success.
He was putting up on service.
He gets a failure.
Listen, it's about
He gets
communication.
a failure. Okay, this dwarf dies out in these moments. We'll say as you guys are talking, we're gonna fall out of combat because you took care of that one issue. Liam, you had no idea that those 3 words were all you needed to say. for this guy to not want to fight you anymore. He has a complicated past, and he will ask in common, "Can I come out?"
I mean, you can always come if you want. It's not a problem.
Oh, buddy, God, you
Right,
your timing is
Mr.
awesome.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to understand things you probably don't understand, maybe let the bird manage the monkey, since he seems to know how to work it.
Yeah. No. Okay. For now.
Awesome.
Also, I
I give
think,
him a hug.
Sarek, you'd probably die if you tried.
Me? You
Yeah,
Sarek hug?
yeah.
He's very surprised. He kind of like freezes. He does not expect that.
The
What do you want, some dwarf jerky?
Aarakocra kind of slinks out. You can see that one of his wings is either sprained or broken with the way he's holding it. And he has this chainmail looking it's almost like a flight suit, like honestly is what it looks like. But it's made of chainmail that he wears. And he has a some sort of gun on his hip, and a short sword as well that's slung on his hip. He also has a he takes the time to go to reach in and pull out and sling over his shoulder a lyre.
Depart! Is it story time? And Liam kind of sits, well, not kinda, he sits like a child, crisscross applesauce.
I did not expect this to be what it is.
Eros crawling out of Cash's hole, but not like getting out completely. She just lays on her back, leaning while hanging out of it, looking at the bird guy upside down, saying,
Well, to be honest, we kind of just want well, I just want to know more about these things and to find them. I don't really care about who has them, to be honest.
I mean, I
Kelrir, he climbs on top of Kelrir to get a better look at Eros and kind of shakes his head. We were told only those graced by the dwarves are the ones that could awaken the primordials.
Well, that's obviously bullshit.
He nods.
I might be thick, but I'm not dwarven thick, okay?
He shakes his head like yes, like no, but he agrees at the same time. You know? He looks
Sarek
around
nods.
at each of you and is kind of taking in the sense of diversity that's around him. That is what's obviously shocking to him, is that you're not just like, yeah, there's a few elves, there's a few humans, but you're all very different looking. You're not uniform. You generally get the impression that uniformity, with you look at the dwarves, like his armor looks dwarven. He looks like he's been made to try to fit in as much as possible. And now you're looking at his wing, you're wondering if they never let him fly. Maybe it's not that it's broken. He's never exercised his flight because it's disrespectful to the dwarves, kind of thing. Like he looks like his wings look shrunken in a way.
Sarek is just looking very differently at him now.
And I do not know what to say. This is moments ago. I thought I was going to, in the name of the 7 great lords, I would have slain you, and then you and fed you to the great Kolnop. it's, I am.
That happens with a lot of my friends. Yeah.
They get fed
pretty
to
common.
You would be
Kolnop.
surprised.
Well,
Yeah.
no, my friends try to kill me, or they're not exactly on my side, but eventually, we're cool.
That kind of happens a lot.
I was hoping I would at least be able to bring one of you to the great Kilney. It would have been a great honor. But understanding that this is not... I am glad to know Kelrir will not die this day.
Well, we certainly didn't want to kill him. You, maybe.
He ruffles his feathers at that idea.
Were you held in servitude to them? The dwarves.
Come on, he watched 100 people die in front of him.
Servitude. It is more egregious than that.
I see.
Egregious.
They would go into homes and they would take children to test for their arcane inclinations. If they developed strength and could be controlled and willed to their aims, the Seven Lords would train them and bless them with the title of dwarf.
All right,
It is
that does
not
it.
the
We're killing
title
them
of
all.
dwarf. You cannot kill them all.
We
This is
can't kill them all,
quite
and we will.
He
Calm
looks
down,
around
Strike.
and he sees the death and carnage around him, to be sure, but he doesn't believe you. There's an obvious doubt in his mind. And
We
then
can't
he
kill
said,
them all, but we can eat them all.
"You cannot eat Kolnop and Kilni, and if they are joined by Kiteba, you are finished."
You're saying complicated words.
I'm guessing you're referring to others like Cash and Kelrir here.
Primordials.
These are the four that were sent to the lands that we are in now.
Can you paste those names?
Were
Please?
one of those a bird? My friend told me there was a bird.
You have seen Kiteba.
I have not seen it, but my friend has. What's with all the K's? Very.
You do not speak the ancient Dwarven. If you want... And then he speaks in a Dwarven tongue that only if you speak Celestial will you kind of understand what it is. Like, it's...
I speak Celestial.
I speak comprehend
So-
languages.
You speak comprehensive languages,
I
yes.
speak tongues.
You speak tongues, yes. So the K
So it's kind of, never mind.
specifically refers to which is ironic because Strike can't understand this, but the K specifically refers to a dwarven perspective on the god of protection, on the god of creation, on Titan, but their kind of reimagined version of it. You also generally get the impression with the Celestial, like, these are names that were literally gifted by the ancient gods. Like, they were named by the ancient gods. They are not... These are not dwarf names. These are celestial names that they've carried for millions, thousands, God knows how many years over the ages to pass down to each new generation.
Eros would mentally transfer that to Strike, since it does seem to be related to his, inhabitants' problem.
Yeah, then Strike would pretty much immediately sit down and try to commune with Katen.
Bro, the fuck?
Yeah, it's not the first time though, is it?
Okay.
We're basically asking to get some more insight on these primordials. He knows.
In these first few moments, you hear nothing but the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Sarek is like very, very focused right now on the bird man. Did we get his name?
He has not introduced himself yet.
Oh, what's your name?
He blinks a couple times, like it's obvious he's trying to remember that. Like you generally get the impression from what Eros saw, his name is he's one of the Jorvian stars. He's the star for Kelrir. That's his name. Like he doesn't have another name. And he kind of remembers something, it's obvious, and he says in common, my name is Des.
Well, Des, you're not the first bird I've found in a cage. Kind of. You're more metaphorical, though, rather than literal.
I have heard that there are birdkin that live in these lands.
Yeah, but not like you. And also not like my friend.
Well, welcome to the team, bird person. Well, this.
Let us for a moment. How are we to proceed? Are we going to pursue the forces later and take this time to regroup?
Well, I have a better question. Des, what do you know about the Testadine lands?
Test to what?
The Testadine lands. The lands of which I hail from.
Yeah, you old fuck.
I'm getting old and forgetful, but I remember some things.
Let me help you out.
He hands a
Do
blunt.
not touch me.
He hands you a blunt.
Ah.
I'll help you think.
Des would say in common, all I know is what Kelrir and his brothers keep telling us stars, in these last few weeks, that we will find another, and we told the Star of Coldnot this, and him being a true dwarf, he has taken upon him to lead to acquisition. This. We do not know his name yet, but by the descriptions of Kelrir in my mind's eye, I believe he would be this. And he kind of jumps down to the dirt, and to the best of his ability, I'm going to roll a performance check to see how good of ability this is, actually. Ooh, that good of an ability. He draws a pretty damn good, like, alligator, as best as you can tell.
What the fuck?
Oh, you mean like this? And Liam kind of starts.
Yes.
Interesting.
We have also noted another that has his heart is awoken, and once two are found, another will awake, as the prophecies foretold. But to the north, Kelrir, I'm surprised your cache has not told you of this. There is another near the Great Lakes of the Lupin folk.
Fucking damn it!
The lakes?
Well, Cash. Well,
the lakes!
Okay, look, to be fair, I thought Cash was just a very shy boy. I mean, he did show me some information, but it only pointed to the Testadine lands. Didn't point to anywhere else. Or maybe it
It's
did.
about communication.
Hey, I talk to Cash every time before I go to sleep.
They need 3 spirits within a landmass, and then they can. The word the dwarves use, he says this dwarven word that translates best to triangulation. So you generally get the impression until the dwarves moved into this land, Cash wouldn't have been able to figure out that there's more than one. is there need to be 3 within like a continent to be able to find more. They kind of like pinpoint off each other.
Oh shit! You guys have been active for well over a month on this continent, then, haven't you?
They have, yeah.
He nods. We have been staying away from the city of Salt because we were unsure of what a land that has been bred in the Fae and the lands of Arcane would give to us. The Arcane has left our... He almost says world, but he changes it to land. Has left our land many, many centuries ago. To come to a land where it is so ripe. He looks awkwardly, and he kind of looks back towards the camp, and then he looks at the 2 primordials, Cash and Kelrir, still on the ground, and he looks like there's something else he wants to say, but he knows he shouldn't, kind of thing.
Come on, my guy.
You're among friends now.
Well, hold on. Are you nervous because this guy's still kicking?
He's dead.
Oh, there was no X. Okay, cool. I start looting his stuff.
This guy?
No,
Wait, is he dead?
He's dead.
All the dwarves are dead.
He just bled out?
Yep.
Oh. After you're done looting, Carrie and Carl will be grabbing the body and taking it somewhere else.
Oh my gods, all the dogs!
Sorry.
Gotta loot.
Okay.
Also, I would say, as Liam is looting, like as he's like patting the bodies, you'll probably notice him staring at the faces a bit longer than usual. That you would think. Almost like he's kind of capture a gaze or look into their eyes.
Wow, this dwarf is so beautiful. Don't do it.
No
Eros,
story's not worth telling, as he would say.
your story's so. With a 28, Eros says,
Come on, dude. They would have killed you if you didn't actually, successfully merge with Kelrir here. Kelrir. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Just say it. What are they gonna do? Snipe you from 1,000 feet away?
Only if the Grand Master shows.
Well, I don't see no fucking Grandmaster. So,
He looks
bow to no
over.
master.
He looks over at you, and he's going to. And then he looks over at his boss being looted. And on the boss, you find he has a really nice plate armor. It's the equivalent of +1 plate.
+1 plate.
He has a +1 short bow. He
+1. You
has
said dwarf bow?
short bow.
Shorts bow.
Yeah.
So dwarf bow.
it's made of the freshest child dwarf.
He has a 2 +1 warhammers, and on his back's a battle axe that is, in fact, a gun battle axe.
Oh god.
Load your axes. Sigurd would be proud.
Diggy diggy hole. That's one of my nephew's favorite songs. So
Oh, I have that book.
okay. I would like an insight check from whoever is paying attention to Des, as Des explains the goal of my people is, he shakes his head, the goal of the 7 lords is simple. It is one of domination and control. And they know the strongest thing in this world is that of the weave, and it's arcane. And they have found a way with the seven lords and their connection to the seven faults from around the world to siphon the arcane
Said that word.
into a focal point. I was not proven yet to allow Kelrir the grace of such. But one day, hopefully, we'll find another means. And he looks over at Solas, Sarek, Liam, Eros. Doesn't really... Sayrulion. Doesn't really look at the others. He knows they're aware. And Liam... This is a traumatic soul. This is someone who's been through shit. Sarek is the same kind of idea.
I'm using inspiration again. I want higher. Fuck, never mind.
Nope. Apparently.
God damn it.
Okay. But Lust, there is something about the look in his eyes when he looks at you that you don't know what it is, but it makes you not want to trust him. There's something here that makes you not want to trust him. And you're not sure what it is. Like, there's just something off. He's saying all the right things, doing all the right movements. He looks like a victim. He's acting like a victim. But there is a look when he looks at you in that one moment. There's an absence of something in his dark eyes that just makes you worried for the briefest moment. And he basically continues then to explain as he looks at Sarek and Liam, who are closest to him. If we were able to capture you, you would have been fed to Kolnop, as I said. Kolnop is, and he gestures back to Kelrir and Cash, one of the Primordials. But the Seven Lords have allowed it an ability. Something rare, I think. It can take your access to the weave and turn it into a gradient of power for the Primordials. This is why I say what you say is impossible. Kolnop is a god walking on the plains of power.
I see.
And the gods have walked on plains so many times in the past, it's kind of hard to cover it all in the book. Mostly because all the books are lost.
And you can thank, I think, the Empire of Book for such actions.
Eros.
There's something I want to get done real quick, though.
Empires rise, empires fall. I mean, that's all part of the story.
The Seven Lords will bring forth a new empire as their plan. This is what they want. But it will not be successful now. You are a capable group. And I am glad Kelrir will not be tainted with your souls.
Eros flips out of Cash, and through her telepathic connection to everyone else, she says,
Let's pump the brakes on this sob story. Something isn't right.
And she walks over to Des, and she immediately latches onto him, leaning on him, saying,
You don't have to put it into words. Let me just look inside, and I can see exactly what you mean. Let's connect on a deeper level.
That's
allow me to
25 at base because I can't go lower.
Are you still trying to use
it's around. I'm going back to looting.
Because I was about to do something to him.
Do what?
I was about to try and destroy any enchantments or anything that might be on him.
But you can still do that. What I'm doing won't be interrupted by that. I'm bumping my 25 to a 33 persuasion as I also cast Detect Thoughts and spend a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, that's before you do that. I'm just gonna because if I do this, it'll stop your detect thoughts. So I just want
to.
I'm clearing. Listen, I'm clearing the brain so you can get in there. You know.
Okay,
I'm
then
moving it up for you.
We are Link, so yeah, you can do it first. You can go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick on him. First, I'm gonna cast Remove Curse. Don't care if it does anything. After that, I'm casting Dispel Magic. I'm clearing him.
Ooh.
Does that do anything?
I don't know if you'd physically see anything.
Yeah. I guess neither of those tell me if I. Let me see. No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know, and I don't think I would know for Dispel Magic either. I'm casting at level 4 because I have to. Yeah, no, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay, so then, like, as he does that, then, yeah, I'm casting my Detect Thoughts and using a Bardic Inspiration to take 8 off of his roll with Unsettling Words. So he has a 16, which does not succeed. And I delve into his mind to find the reason why that look in his eye, that absence, to find what that is and why I don't trust it.
Oh, huh. I hate to be that guy, but Seth, how much time had passed by from this conversation?
Decent amount of time. I haven't exactly been keeping 100% track, so why?
I remembered I gave him a Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration doesn't last that long, unless you have Unfailing.
No, like, hence why I asked how much time has gone by.
Oh, well, it's like 10 minutes. You guys have been talking for a while. There is something you see this time around that has happened years after the first event. At least 5 years since that point. And not sure how soon it is to this point, but within recent, like it feels recent with the the texture, I guess, in the mind's eye of Des. And you see Des has somewhere in the lands south of here, there was a group of Avis that were captured, and he was directly responsible, by the imagery you're seeing here, of their death. And it was something he enjoyed. Like, it was like a chase, and he was chasing them in Kelrir, and he stomped them and crushed them, and it was something he could have avoided. So he lied about never seeing an Avis before. He's seen Avis before. And you generally get the impression from this, with your insight you've rolled earlier, he is not as benevolent as he's letting on. There's a sense of selfish desire and survival here that he's doing. He knows he has something you guys want, and he's playing the game. And he knows he's trying to play the long game here. He's trying to... But you generally get the impression you don't know if he wouldn't sell you guys out if he was given the chance. He has a chaotic soul.
Okay. Eros is also, again, sending that to everyone else with the link and brings up the question,
So, do we just kill him?
Yeah, that's your pejorative. I'm not brave enough for politics.
I'd say let's keep him around for now.
The only thing he'll be useful for is moving Kelrir around. But that's about it.
It's good enough until we can figure out how to seize it.
Wait, sorry.
I thought land creatures ate winged ones.
No, we eat winged ones.
I don't.
Sorry,
My bad.
do you know any... You create different dimensions, right?
Kinda.
You can open doors to different dimensions.
Yeah, I can do that.
Pocket dimension.
Could you
No, I
put...
can't.
You can't?
No.
No.
No, I can, but like not right now. I switched it out.
Well, later. Could you put Kelrir in a pocket dimension and then we can access it whenever?
Yeah.
So we don't
I mean,
we don't need this guy to carry Kelrir around.
I don't know if it can fit through the door. Is the thing.
We can make the door really big.
I don't know.
Anyone
if I
want
can
some
do that.
roasted dwarf?
Hold on. Let me. Give me a second. I gotta look at my spell book.
Diseases. Make sure you clear the dwarf of diseases before you start serving it. And
I already did
no,
that,
thank
don't
you.
worry.
But I will watch you eat it, and I will judge your face as you critique the work that you cook.
It's a bit chewy. It tastes like disappointment.
The fire will kill all bacteria. It's good.
Oh fuck, that sucks. Never mind. Demiplane only allows medium creatures in.
Well,
That's stupid.
I'm just gutting a dwarf.
I think
and
I
cooking
remember
raw.
why I don't have that spell on. It's kind of bad.
What do you mean I can't hold the dragon in this?
I mean, I have other ways. I can take care of it. Don't worry.
The plane is a 30 by 30, so if he's not bigger than
It's
Dash,
the
we can
door.
keep him
It's
in
the
there.
door.
I
Ah,
would like the group to
Oh,
roll
I can teleport him in. Never mind.
a check that will ensure that your body language doesn't belie anything, as you're all very quiet right now, speaking to each other in your mind's eye.
Can I have
Well, I
advantage
get
because I
looting.
don't express emotion normally?
Are we
Uh,
talking
All the way over
deception
here.
or
He can't
no?
even
I'm
see
rolling
me.
performance.
It sounds like performance or deception to me. So you guys do.
I have
yours,
that's a
but I
25.
need you're rolling against that 16 I just rolled.
Knowledge from past life. I'm using another d6. Alright, I got 20.
Okay.
Wahoo.
Just want to see if I have a thing.
I mean, I'm behind the monkey, so I don't even know if he can see me.
Interesting. I don't have a thing.
Solas is staring off into the distance.
So this is like, oh man, we're gonna go to a lake.
Yeah.
lakes are fun.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll roll this. Where's deception? Okay, yeah, I guess I'll roll deception. Why not?
My spells are so fucked up. I haven't been able
I
to
feel
Your
dead.
spells are?
No, it's my spells
All my
are fucked
spells
up.
are war crimes.
No, I'm not talking about them like as
War
it.
crime?
I'm talking about my actual sheet is fucked up because I can't remove rad
Oh.
for some reason. It's whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
I got
well,
to go. It's getting a bit early, but continue to go if you guys
Getting
want to.
early.
It's getting early, guys.
It's
okay.
getting a bit early.
All right. Have a good morning, I guess.
Good
Any
morning.
recommendations or no?
I'm gonna give mine to Sarek
Thank you.
for losing brain cells.
Yeah. Listen. Hey, I gotta live up to my name.
Yeah, Toads.
I gotta be really. I'm so sane.
Alright, Katya.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Later. Okay, what are you doing? You've been awkwardly quiet for a few moments. You just stopped talking out of nowhere. So
I'm just roasting dwarf.
I'm okay. After I sort of
Strike,
noticed
if
this,
you're actually roasting dwarf, roll me a sanity save at disadvantage.
That's fair. Where is it here?
I'm
I passed.
gonna.
Disadvantage.
Ah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage. You did not
we
pass. You
we
And I'm
lose all
using an
the.
inspiration to pass that one.
If you want to spend inspiration on that, sure.
Yeah. I'm not losing sanity again. We're not doing this again.
We all saw the ritual, right? Like,
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
was there any way we could see more of it? Like, we didn't get enough from that?
Well, it's the ritual is more of a case by case basis for it. It's just impressing the Jorvian itself.
You also generally get the impression by what you saw that this red stuff is important. Hold on 1 second.
It's really like some.
If we want to actually attune to it, we're gonna need to go kill those other dwarves and take their shit. I mean, it won't be difficult. It'd just be a matter of doing it.
Yeah. I look down the bird and I'm just like, what do you want?
When the DM just BRB'd. Now he stares awkwardly at you.
I stare at him and like, I did that so you could philosophically understand it. Give me a second. Ponder.
Just looking at you with
it's like I'm talking to a brick wall here.
Just looking at you with those bird eyes that just seem to never blink and just stare.
Just
always.
frozen.
They can show no emotion.
Like a buggy NPC.
A horribly, just a Skyrim NPC staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite image.
Yep, that's
your favorite image?
No, babe, that's my funny favorite image. My real favorite image is
a grilled chicken.
Is
dinosaurs that haven't left the planet yet.
Every picture of
that's what those shoe bills are.
Right.
Those damn space dinosaurs.
Fucking space dinosaurs.
I'm not fishing for points here, babe. I have enough.
Wow. So you're not going to try anymore?
If that's how you interpret it.
Weird.
Well, we'll get the divorce papers going.
Divorce papers? We married? What you talking about?
You should get married so we can get the divorce papers going.
Hey,
Let's get married
you
so
don't
we
have
get
to marry
divorced.
for love, that was a thing that we tried to do like 100 years ago. Get married for the tax benefits, that's really where the marriage comes
Very
from.
true.
We're gonna find a bog witch.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
We're getting married for magical purposes because the ceremony spell gives us benefits.
Hell yeah.
Babe, we need AC.
We need a cleric.
We really do.
Where do we have to go now?
What was Sark's question again to the bird?
Oh yeah, I asked. I asked you something, didn't I? But I also asked. Fuck, what did I do? What was I saying?
You asked the bird guy what he wanted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask our little guy, Des, of course. What do you want now that you are not under their yoke? Seth?
I'm looking at a sheet.
Okay.
He's trying to find out what he wants.
Deception.
I think a new horizon is all that could be asked for by this point.
What's your mother's name?
I do not know.
What?
Unfortunate.
Sarek kind of seems like he's about to kill him.
Yo, I'm ready when you are.
Let me.
Just say the word.
Does Solas say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty tasty, actually.
This is permission. I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Solas, smash.
You're more than that. You don't need my permission.
Okay.
What
Let me see her.
Yeah, Sarek went from like empathizing with him so much to like he hates this thing. Like he hates him so much.
Upcast vampiric.
Yeah, this guy's a dick.
5th level.
I read his mind, and he's a dick.
Okay, so you gotta get next to him to touch him.
Oh, that's an ugly
Yes,
change of
I do
fate.
need to do that.
Well, fate spins
Okay,
along.
you coming over and touching him is what obviously makes him go on edge. You can roll damage, you hit, but it is now combat again.
You have forgotten.
Terrible damage.
Well, yeah. It is
Yeah.
a healing spell, to be fair.
I
Okay.
just say killing indiscriminately.
Healing spell.
Oh, it heals you. Yeah.
I'm quite
Yeah.
discriminatory in
Oh,
my
I
killing.
forgot about that.
Okay. That happens. He's surrounded, sort of.
Mhm.
You lie.
He
You
is
lie.
going
You lie.
to.
Sarek's just like looming over him.
He's casting a spell.
Oh, is he? That's really cute.
Yes.
Next to me? That's cute.
Yeah, see it.
He's not. He's not casting a spell. You can try.
Okay, okay. What level are you counterspelling at?
5.
Right, you counterspell his spell.
I'm sorry. This is
That's nothing so exasperated.
listen up.
Like it could have
Yeah.
been. Like, he was casting a 5th level spell, so there you go.
Sarek is built to
there
beat other
you
mages.
go. He's going to.
Mage beater.
I'm the mage beater. I've beaten so
Well,
many mages.
see that.
I mean, you're just filling in the place for Setch. You know, he was our mage beater in the city, so.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the sorcerer
Good
here.
thing, no.
His sanity holds here, and he is just like, I do not understand the change here. I'm helping you. I can help you.
We
This
see
will only make you more
your
difficult.
mind.
And
I
you.
know what you are.
And he looks over at Eros, realizing Eros has more abilities than obviously what's going on here. And he
You may beg if you think it will help.
draws his short sword, and that is his turn. So
That is all the confession I need. Do we need the body?
Nope.
Does anyone want the body?
No.
I
I
thought
think I have
land
something
creatures consumed winged ones.
Well, he's a little
No,
bit.
I don't need anything.
He's too big for my tastes. Okay.
So I look at him.
I don't really
and,
want him in my mouth. You know. Too big.
I literally just point at him and just say,
You have failed your family and your people.
Finger of death. Ba 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 ba.
Sanity saves right now. Holy shit.
I would like everyone else now who isn't an NPC to roll a sanity save.
God
Who
damn.
is
Uh,
an NPC? Oh.
Well, this is gonna go well.
"Oh, me?
Okay, everyone
too?
roll a sanity save.
Nope.
That's a
What
failure.
dice do you roll? Is it a d4?
You roll a d4. If you do not meet your score or higher, you lose that much sanity from the d4.
Oh well.
I pass. Let me roll a d4.
Down to a 16.
The 2 sanity saves I rolled were for Sayrulion and Sadar.
This is cathartic for Sarek. It's fine.
Okay, because this is that. Okay, finger of whatever? Finger of death. On save. I'm gonna spend an inspiration to give him advantage and give that to Lust. Because he has to get a nat 20 anyways. So 70 points of damage, and what does it say?
If he's dropped to 0, he's a zombie under my control.
Zombie.
Permanently.
Alright. Well, I will make a stat block for an Aarakocra zombie eventually.
Thank you.
That is under your control, but he falls down and then kind of raises up awkwardly as a zombie and just like bows towards Sarek in a way that lets you know that he is now in control.
Sarek is Mel question
And
mark?
Sarek is just like frowning. You'd see for like a few seconds he looks genuinely upset and then returns back to the weird smile.
Not Mel. She would have been way happier.
The only other thing you guys notice is Kelrir. He's not active without the pilot in there, but there's like an obvious like boom noise as like the energy like leaves that connects him to this creature. He is very much inert by this point. Like he is just a giant fucking rock, like right now. So what Kelrir is, and that ends the combat relatively quickly there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say now before I forget, that does equal your milestone.
Woo!
Oh
my
god!
Yay!
Oh my god!
I'm taking my first rogue level.
way.
So milestone for
Resist
that.
the urge to multi-class.
I'm going to additionally say by this point, with the time you spent communicating with Des, it is pretty much next to impossible without a really good random teleport roll to catch up with this other dwarf group. Like they have made significant. They've been moving this entire time you've been talking. At full speed. Yes, they're still carriages. Yes, they're ox. They're not super fast, but they already had 500 feet ahead of you guys before even that point. So they're a few thousand feet, if not more, away from you. Not even something you guys could see with the current darkness in the time. So you could try to gauge a teleport is the only thing, and you could have a chance to maybe get them. But this is a random teleport where I'm rolling on the D100.
Is this the night of the morning? I forgot.
You are. This is
like morning, right?
This is.
Didn't we hit early morning? That was when we attacked, right?
This is early morning, yeah, because you guys took that.
Yeah.
Bonus. Yeah.
I think Eros is going to sit on top of Kelrir. God damn. Save some for the rest of us. Is going to sit on top of Kelrir and look somberly at the zombie of Death as she says out loud,
I wish it was another shallow butter incident, but I felt like even he was just too gone.
I don't know. What the fuck did you? Who's a shallow butter?
You know shallow butter.
You know.
Seth, can I reroll?
Shallow butter.
You, as stated earlier, but as a reminder, yes, you get half or roll above half HP because of my crit rule. So you either get the average or you roll once to try to get above it.
or you're like me and you just go with the suffering.
If you want to suffer, make yourself suffer. I'm not. You do you. I'm not going to oppose those things, but yeah.
I got the average.
I got the average as well.
So
nice.
So you still get average, Solas.
Yay!
Big hit die.
Which is 3 more. Come on, that's 3 more.
It is
HP.
3 more.
Oh my
that's
god!
true.
My health! It's not like
Oh my god!
I can't get immediately
All
powered
of
killed
you,
every time
all of
now.
you have really decent HP right now. Okay.
Whatever.
Liam, it's still above 100. It's decent. Okay, it's
Look,
still above 100.
no one is Stellus.
Okay, I played a level 20 in one of my other games on Monday, and I rolled so bad on HP. I had 96 HP as level 20. And I was multi-classed into monk and druid and all these things, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't die. I was so surprised.
Oh shit!
One
my god!
power kill is all that needed to happen, and I would have been fucked.
Oh, it's feet time.
Speaking of power word kill, fuck power word kill.
Question.
There's so many better spells.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What?
Seth, do you have special rules regarding a particular 9th level spell?
What
Wish.
9th level spell are you talking about? Wish is outlawed.
Damn it!
Wish is outlawed.
Yeah, we kind of
The
ruined
one time
that.
I have a character that can do
No,
it.
you can thank the
Wait,
people other
17?
than Nova in the
You
current
could,
call
yeah,
for
you could
this.
actually thank everybody in this
Everyone
chat.
other than Nova is loosely responsible for this.
Yeah.
I did nothing. I just Eldritch blasted all day.
I was gonna say I don't think Greed is responsible, but definitely
I'm gonna
me.
cry.
Wait, is Solas level 17?
Me
Yeah.
and Brandon are
What?
definitely.
Fuck,
Oh,
I'm behind
me-
everyone?
I revived myself without a wish spell, okay?
Who else
Never
is
had a-
17?
I'm not level 17. I'm
Listen,
level
the thing
16.
I'm
is,
not level 17.
I'm level 17.
Mel leveled
I'm level
really
16.
quickly. Like Mel got ahead, and then whenever I made Solas, it was the same level as Mel was.
Fuck.
So now both
But
characters are 17.
you guys are.
Wait, am I the only one who's currently not level 17?
No, I'm not level
I'm
17.
not
I'm not level 17.
No.
Am I the only one who is?
No.
No.
Eros is pretty high.
Eros is
Okay.
17.
Eros
Okay.
has gotten a significant amount of XP
What's
over.
on you? Birdman's level 18.
Eros is the only one current. Well, Eros and
Damn.
Strike, I guess. Okay. Besides the point. All right. Let me. It was mostly a combat session. We're gonna probably just wrap up here as you guys do your level up.
Yeah.